Hello, greetings, dear Mousewood enjoyers and visitors. It is I, Miss Pyra, and you are here for what will very likely be our final Night of the Rabbit. So, let us begin, as we have started our new tradition.
Eight Stories from Mousewood by Matt Kempke. Read by Rob Quirk.
Very loud. Alright, we're good. It's 3? I think 3 we left off on.
Third story. On wood dwarves, badgers, and a false impression. Dwarves are a burly bunch. Everyone in Mousewood knows that. They are excellent miners and blacksmiths. They were even designated the guardians of important bridges until trolls took over that duty. The dwarves of Mousewood, called wood dwarves, were just as accustomed to hard work, even though, from the point of view of a burly dwarf, the work often didn't seem hard at all. 3 dwarves who rarely backed away from a challenge shared a home right in the middle of Mousewood. The eldest dwarf was called Steinberg. He was 85 years old. Even by dwarf standards, he couldn't be considered green anymore, even though his father and grandfather always teased young Steinberg at family celebrations. His fellow lodgers were called Logger and Soft Steel. Logger was 73 and had a magnificent forked red beard. Soft Steel was the youngest and had just had his 71st birthday, without making much song and dance about it. Dwarves like to party loud and long, and as often as possible, just not on birthdays. Maybe because they have so many of them. The dwarves' home lay deep within the forest, half above and half below ground. There were cellars and mine shafts reaching deep under the forest floor. The dwarves drove these tunnels and shafts deeper and deeper between the roots and the earth, hoping for new pockets of precious metal or other treasures in the soil. Around their home, the 3 dwarves cultivated beds of dwarf root. Dwarf root is not a particularly small root. It's called dwarf root because only wood dwarves cultivate it, because they know how to extract the precious blue juice.
Neuromedia.
Blue juice is popular among the forest dwellers for its peculiar taste and slightly unpredictable effects. In any case, no one in Mousewood would ever think of small when thinking of a dwarf. In fact, dwarves are a good deal larger than mice, squirrels, or foxes. A fox could only match a dwarf in size if it tried to walk on 2 legs, like mice and squirrels sometimes do. Okay, granted, from time to time, even foxes try to walk on 2 legs. But if you ever see a fox trying to do so, you'll immediately know why these sly fellows chose a quadrupedal life. It's like watching humans try to crawl on all 4s just for the sake of it. A ridiculous sight. In addition to their burly physique and knowledge of blue juice, there's another significant characteristic innate to all dwarves.
New run? Or is this the tea one again? Did you ever find the tea? I made the tea! Found the fucking milk. And right now we're enjoying story time. Blinks twice. It's story time, Kai! Blue juice. It's like bug juice. And a rope.
Grumpiness. No one knows why or since when. Even the dwarves themselves cannot recall, so each and every day they look for reasons to be grumpy. Actually, they'd be happy if they didn't find anything to be grumpy about, but there's always something to make them irritable. One morning, Steinberg was sitting at the kitchen table in their tidy house, waiting for his fellow lodgers. They'd gone down to the cellar half an hour previously to get some honey for breakfast. The cellar is where the dwarves stored their food, since the cool, damp caves kept it fresh. Steinberg had everything already prepared. He poured out some fresh cold milk, cut the bread into thick slices, and had a chunk of fresh butter. All that was missing was sweet golden honey. Suddenly, Steinberg heard a loud grumbling coming from the cellar door, a grumbling he knew all too well. The dwarf already had a bad feeling about what was in store. Finally, his housemates climbed the creaking cellar stairs up to the living room and looked gloomily at Steinberg. "We're out of honey," Soft Steel said, grimly putting out the lantern he had used to illuminate the cellar's depths. You could see in his expression that for him, a breakfast without honey was no breakfast at all.
Get into another.
"And we won't find any up
like
here
I'm not in the mood to
either,"
entirely play
growled
it.
Logger, running his tongue around his mouth, silently smacking his lips, as if this could conjure up the sweet taste he now
have the game that you
without.
need at the moment.
"Pah!" exclaimed Steinberg, something that dwarves make a habit
break.
of. "Pah!" he said again, getting up from his chair. "It's always the same, I tell you. The day's ruined." He stood with hands on hips, resting them on his broad leather belt, as if he were bracing himself for another ruined day. Slowly he calmed down and grumbled, "All right, no honey then." And eventually the dwarves sat down and had breakfast.
You might need a break. You might need to do something else. You might need to play a completely different game.
His mouth full. Later on, the dwarves got ready for work on the root beds. They strapped their bags for gathering ripe roots over their shoulders and picked up their hoes and shovels and everything else they needed. Without another word, the wood dwarves left the house. A cuckoo's call echoed through the trees as Steinberg, Soft Steel, and Logger inspected their root beds. It looked like being a very promising harvest. Many thick dwarf roots were ripening, waiting to be turned into delicious blue juice.
Berserk heavily. Finish the entire volume 1 and
began
just
to carefully till the earth around the precious plants with his hoe.
Kai, it sounds like you're hitting
Meanwhile,
us slow.
Logger checked the huge harvesting baskets for holes and other damage they might have suffered during the last shift.
You may have to just write it out.
They seemed, however, to be in immaculate condition, despite the fact that they had been outside for weeks.
Hopefully you'll be able to
Before
find
they
something to
started
spark
harvesting,
your
though,
interest again.
Steinberg would always smoke a pipe, which he kept along with his tobacco in a pouch on his belt.
Touch some
He
grass?
began
Holy
packing
shit.
the tobacco. But just as he was about to light the pipe with a burning splint he had already lit with a lighter a relative had once crafted for him, he was startled by a yell. So startled, in fact, that his pipe fell out of his open mouth to the ground. "Hello! We need help!" a badger yelled as he ran towards the dwarf. Logger and Soft Steel joined Steinberg, waiting to hear what the badger had to say. "Excuse me," the badger said, gasping for air and stumbling the last bit of the way towards the dwarves. "We've just moved into the neighbourhood," he said, gesturing nervously in a vague direction. "It's our cart. We're transporting my in-laws' furniture. If it falls over, my wife is going to—" The badger seemed to have difficulty imagining what his wife would do to him if the cart fell over.
Which would be terrible.
"Please come with me," he begged the dwarves. "Of course. We'll just drop everything and come and help," said Steinberg, and, with a weary sigh, tapped the remaining tobacco out of his pipe. The harvest would have to wait. The wood dwarves followed the badger to the place where he had got into difficulties. The big wooden cart was packed with old cupboards and other furniture. It was propelled by a bike-like frame fixed to the front. At least, at the moment it was fixed to the front, so long as it didn't get stuck in the mud and wasn't about to topple over, as was the case now. The badger's wife was waiting by the cart, trying to stay calm. She was not, however, having much success. As she saw her husband and the dwarves approaching, she ran up to them. "Are you here to help? The cart, do you see? Do you see?" she asked anxiously. Steinberg, Logger, and Soft Steel could see the cart clearly as it was directly in front of them. Soft Steel groaned quietly. "That's my parents' furniture. It mustn't be damaged at any cost," she continued agitatedly. "It has so many memories. Do you see?" The three wood dwarves had no problem seeing. Soft Steel groaned again, a little less softly. "All right, boys, let's get down to it," said Steinberg.
Need
and the
motivation to
dwarves
do
began to
something.
make a
I'm not
plan.
inspired by anything, just do nothing.
Logger took a look
That
at
one's
the
a hard
cart,
one, unfortunately.
inspecting first
Motivation
the sides, then
is
the front.
incredibly fickle and does
Soft
not
Steel examined the mud,
stick around
which had
like she
swallowed
should.
2 of the wheels, while Steinberg checked the consistency of the path in front of and behind them. Eventually, the dwarves started to search for thick branches to lever the cart from the mud's grip. While the dwarves were busy working and planning, they noticed the badger's wife talking secretively to her husband and looking up from time to time as if she was afraid they might grow suspicious.
Doing something different could help
Steinberg
you.
didn't hear particularly well, but he did have a particularly
I meant I
good
don't have good
instinct
advice for
things
getting
said
back
behind
into
his
video
back.
games or anything.
For him, it was obvious the badgers were talking maliciously.
Usually
about
my
him and
problem
his
is like
fellow
I
lodgers.
run out of inspiration for
That
writing.
made him extra grumpy.
So I'll go look at cool artwork
Using
that I like.
branches as levers,
Or
the
listen to good
burly
music
dwarves managed to pull
get
the
back in
cart
the
out
zone.
of the mud in one go.
For games,
Then they stabilized
usually
it
just
by
need a
covering
break,
the track with twigs and
do
leaves
something else.
so the wheels wouldn't sink in again. All right, give it a try.
Even stream
said
under an hour
Steinberg.
now.
The
That
badger
might be
mounted the
due
bike and pedaled as hard
to
as he could.
being more concerned
Slowly,
about the
the
numbers
cart
and the
moved
followers
forward
and the
along
viewers,
track,
to be honest, Kai.
rattling and rolling
And
under
maybe
its
that's even
heavy
affecting
load.
how you're enjoying
It's
your
worked.
games right
It's
now.
moving again, the badger said, coughing and hastily accelerating along the path. Sorry, but I'd better not stop, he yelled, otherwise it might get stuck again. His wife ran up to the cart and managed to clumsily climb on, sitting down on a cupboard. And thus the cart and its load of furniture lurched and reeled down the path. When Steinberg was sure they were out of earshot, he clenched his fists.
You just seemed a
and gave
little
loud
bummed out
"Pah!"
the other week
Soft
when you were
Steel and
talking
Logger looked
about
at him
how
inquisitively. Didn't you
not
see they were
having
talking
a
about
lot
us
of people
behind
there
our
and
backs?
chatting
He asked, infuriated.
doesn't give you the same
Actually, they
fulfillment.
hadn't noticed, but there were 2 things they knew for sure.
I'm
Their
not a
friend
mind
was
reader,
reliable
though.
about things like that,
Maybe that's not what's
and
hitting
they
you,
didn't
but
like
it could
things
still be
like
time
that.
to take a little
The dwarves
a bit of
were
a break.
angry.
Do something else.
I'm used to people only coming over here if they need our help. Really, I'm used to that, said Logger dejectedly. But talking about us behind our backs while we're helping, that's just... Steinberg patted the disappointed dwarf on the back. None of them could imagine what the badgers had been saying behind their backs. They'll always come up with something,
That's
grumbled
another thing.
Soft
You may not be
Steel.
thinking about it consciously, but
So, with the harvest still to be done, the wood
unfortunately,
dwarves returned to
with
their
the
root
internet,
beds.
when you start creating
Hour
something, it's hard
after
to not
hour
think
they
about
worked
numbers.
to the very end of the day, which gave them a few more reasons to be grumpy. They grubbed out the roots with their shovels and hoes, plucked the precious plants from the earth and put them in their harvesting bags. When the bags were full of ripe roots, they emptied them into huge baskets waiting at the edge of the fields until even they were crammed full. The dwarves didn't take a break until all the roots had been gathered and the most exhausting part of the harvest was finished. It had been a rich harvest, but none of them could derive much satisfaction
A
from
choose
it.
your own story game? No,
Steinberg
not exactly.
sat down at the edge
It's a
of the
point and
field
click
and puffed away at his pipe.
Puzzle game?
Logger,
So it has like a
lost in thought,
set railroad
gnawed on
story?
a straw. Soft Steel didn't even want to ponder
These are like little
and
bonus
spent his
stories
time
you can
cleaning
collect.
the roots. Later, they carried basket after basket into the house
That'd be
and
a cute
stored
little
them in
thing to
their
listen
mine
to
shafts,
instead of me starting up my
next to the
streaming
machinery
music.
with which they liquidized the roots to gain the precious blue juice. They took their time on this, knowing that their thoughts would go back to the unfriendly badgers when they'd finished. Afterwards, they wanted to spend the evening outside, so they took out a couple of chairs.
Not a
Here,
psychologist,
under
Kai.
the clear sky,
I
they
will
could
say
let
that,
their thoughts
but
roam and
I
forget
would not
their
be
troubles.
surprised if
Dusk
that
began
little
to fall,
doubting voice in
and
your
in the
head is
distance,
probably
birds
dampening the
started to
fun
sing,
you're supposed to be
their
having
songs
with your
ringing
video
out
games.
clearly to every corner of dark and
Like, even if you're
tranquil
not
Mousewood.
streaming, it still could
Gradually,
be
a
there,
completely different sound
blabbity,
made
blabbity,
itself
blabbity in
heard.
your ear, making it
An
less fun.
uncanny, rattling, squeaking, barely audible at first,
Yep,
but growing
lose
in
interest.
intensity
Yep.
until it could not be ignored. As the dwarves tried to spot the source of the noise, a faint light appeared between the trees, bumping back and forth while coming nearer. It was the badger, riding his bicycle cart. On the back stood his wife, holding something.
Do you have someone you can do
As
like
they
a collab
arrived at the
stream with?
dwarves' home, the badger brought his
Maybe
vehicle
playing
to a
with some
halt
friends
and
would
dismounted.
help
"Hello
pick it back
again,"
up more for
he
you.
said. "We didn't have the chance to thank you properly. Without your kind help, we'd have been stuck forever." He then thanked every dwarf personally with a firm handshake. "Earlier on, we were wondering how we could show our gratitude," his wife said, laughing. "No easy task, I can assure you. My husband Peter said you'd probably like a blueberry tart, but I thought you'd appreciate a rhubarb cake." As she spoke, she
It is
uncovered a
hard, Kai.
rhubarb cake
It
and
really
gave it
is.
to a very surprised Steinberg.
Glad most
Taken
are busy doing
unawares,
their own
the
thing.
dwarves completely forgot the
Yeah,
fact that they
scheduling
didn't
is dog
actually
shit.
like rhubarb cake. "Again, many thanks for your kind help," the
Oh, if I
badger
had a
lady said.
PS4, I'd totally join you.
"It was a pleasure," replied Steinberg, as he took the freshly baked cake with a slight bow, assuming that was the right thing to do. Logger shook hands with both badgers and mumbled, deeply moved, "Welcome to the neighbourhood." What Soft Steel would have liked to be a mumble, since he couldn't find the right words at this particular moment, turned out to be more of a touched sigh. With that, the badgers bade their farewells and rattled off on their cart. The wood dwarves watched the wobbling light until it was swallowed up by the darkness.
Do you have any other hobbies, Kai?
Back in their house, Steinberg put the cake right in the middle of the table and slumped
There's
down
no need
on
to
his
quit
chair.
your streaming or your video games, of course, but
"So they brought us a cake,"
you may
he
need to
said,
do something
and eyed
else,
the cake,
even if
which,
nothing
in fact,
else.
for a rhubarb cake,
It
looked
might
quite
give
delicious.
that
"Who'd
annoying
have
little
thought it?
voice
Looks like they actually brought us
some
a cake,"
time to shut up.
Logger agreed thoughtfully. Steinberg stood up and walked around the table, scratching his chin and thinking. The other dwarves looked at him expectantly, waiting to see if he had an idea. "We'll have to
Ooh,
return
you
the
draw.
favour, or they might think we're bad neighbours," the oldest dwarf said firmly.
Yeah.
And as he
You
said
could
it,
get into some
he
more
gestured
drawings then.
towards the cellar door, where the freshly harvested dwarf roots
Even if
were
you want to
stored.
do something basic,
Later
like
on, the dwarves
doing some
celebrated
studies
and
of
ate the rhubarb cake with great
plants,
pleasure.
animals, people.
It had a very special taste, one you could really get used to. Then they raised their root beer-filled mugs to the new neighbours.
Yeah, fun in a stand. You
Far
can
into
have
the
yourself
night,
drawing
the
if you
dwarf's
don't do it
home was
digitally.
filled with bright light, and thick blue steam spiralled into the night sky. And for quite some time, the rattling and sizzling of machinery could be heard coming from the cellar, as the first drops of the new season's blue juice were bottled.
Good old blue juice. Twitch is, I think, I would not be surprised if, like...
No.
Oh, no. Yep. That's not at all where I wanted to be. Did we not save? Excuse me? Game? What happened? Why is there no save? Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. It's gone back so far. What happened? Oh, crap. I think it just... Something's gone wrong, and it just seems to have straight up deleted my save, so we're gonna have to speed run through all of this. Fuck!
I know you couldn't.
Yep, really late. Everything is bad, yep.
I wonder where Mum is.
Tree time. Ugh. Wait, no. No, you know what? I think this is actually exactly where we're supposed to be. Okay. Sorry, no. I was very concerned because I thought it had sent us back, like, before the last spell. But no, it's fine. It's fine. Sorry. Everything's fine. Hello, Hat. Welcome to Tree Time. Tree Time indeed. Okay.
The tree. But it's always been here. Now it's just gone.
How goes it, Hat?
The city looks like a huge grave, but my school is still.
School is still there, so... Oh wait, actually, let's go back and see if maybe we can use the magic coin. Of all the Mondays, it's one of them! Oh no. That bad, huh?
I wonder where Mum is.
Good question. So you said I kind of started skipping through it, so...
He already told me everything he saw. I don't want to hear it again.
Sad. Depressing! Oh wait. Can we send a mysterious message back? No, you can't even click on the mailbox, unfortunately. Oh yes, I think he said to go to the portal tree, maybe. Your helper was actually okay today. Monday was pretty okay. That's good. Mine's been great. I had a day off. I have tomorrow off. All things considered, this is nice. The portal! It's still open.
The portal to Mousewood is still open a crack. Let's see.
Didn't have to tell him once. Nice.
I am Jerry Hazelnut, apprentice to the Marquis de Hoto. I will return to Mousewood to correct what has gone wrong. Whatever that might be. It worked!
Did it? Oh, it
Oh
did.
man, no wonder the Marquis always talks so funny. You can open portals that way.
Oh man, I could use a day off. I'm guessing your next one is probably not until the weekend, VDF.
Oh, Cherry!
Play-Doh!
You really are a tree walker. The stories are true. I knew you were special.
I'm just a boy.
Cherry, we need your help. Nearly everyone in Mousewood has fallen into a deep sleep. It happened after they talked to those odd strangers.
Sure it's not because of this weird
Strangers?
fog?
At first, I thought they were humans, but those were probably masks.
I met them too.
The old magician from the edge of town locked one of them up in a magic bottle.
Oh, not the bottle.
others are still roaming around Mousewood.
Where's the old magician
Don't
now?
put them in the jar!
I have to talk to him.
He went home to fetch more of his bottles, but now he's disappeared as well.
Don't worry, I'll look for him.
Be careful, Jerry, or else the strangers will put you to sleep too. Be alert.
You too, Plato.
I'll go look for Anya. I hope she's well.
Got a day off. Also, the 11th, Easter. You got a big weekend coming up. Persona 4 sure looks different. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Morgana here. I don't think it's fog. Yeah, it's very smoky, isn't it? It's kind of like, it does kind of remind me of the smoke that they use for bees to make them go to sleep. Or if I put them to sleep first with my gun! Jerry doesn't have a gun. We do have itching powder. I could do something. Yes, unfortunately, this is not Mr. President's game. That's true. We just have to kill the American president, and he will be isekai'd into Mousewood, and then we will have gun. All right, Jerry, we gotta go back. We gotta assassinate the president. Mousewood needs him. Still time. Wait. Do the stones talk? Okay, Jerry, hear me out. Here's the plan. I stand between here and there. But if you walk over me, then I will take you from there to here. Ooh, whoa, brave tonight, I see. Murder the president. It's for the greater good. This is gonna sound super illegal, but it's actually not because you're British, and so it doesn't matter. It's not your country to have to deal with the mess afterwards. Oh.
The great Zaroff experienced the greatest illusionist of our time. Funny, I could swear the posters weren't here before.
Oh, they would, Jerry.
The great Zaroff. Funny, I could.
Not at all. Nothing too different. Think of it as the reclamation of colonies, getting back that British pride. Oh!
No. I'll happily hand over my garden. Are you sure? Yes, you are. I see it in your eyes. You are quite sure of your decision, and you won't regret it. My elixir is the solution for every problem this town will have. I will now relieve
CDF is dying!
of one of yours.
Gotta plug him up.
It no longer rests upon your shoulders. Well, give me the bottle then.
What drugs has he been feeding you, Rabbit?
A bottle for the hair. The price, well, it matters not.
Jerry, quick, the gun! Good eye, VDF.
Come closer.
Perhaps we'll see you tomorrow with a better
Give me
battery.
another. There's still unhappiness in my life. So much bad luck. Take it away.
Ever
Hey, I
complain?
just saw this garden. Something's not right here.
What are you doing, mate?
Haven't you ever felt unfulfilled?
Nothing Amazon can't fulfill.
I have a medicine for that. This wonder elixir spreads from your nose to your whole body.
I think it's alcohol.
Just a few bottles, you will notice how luck has turned in your favor.
Definitely alcohol.
Take a whiff today, and we will change your
Or cocaine. I don't think cocaine is that
Come
liquidy.
closer, little boy.
At least not its
I'm sure
typical state.
you're itching to see the great Zaroff do.
Itching, you say?
Illusionists.
Maybe not.
And the pain of not knowing how is eating you up.
Not really.
What? The spell doesn't work on you. Then get out of here before I swallow you whole, human child.
Sorry,
I'm not
what was
afraid
that?
of you, masked buffoon.
Beat it. I was here first. Every bottle has its price. I don't care. Are you sure? Yes, you are. I see it in your eyes. You are quite sure of your decision, and you won't regret it. My elixir is the solution for every problem this town will have. I will now relieve you of one
Are
of
you
yours.
standing on gum?
Well, give me the bottle then.
What is under your shoe?
Bottle for the hair.
Cease.
That can't possibly be healthy.
Eat it.
Excuse me, but
Eat it. I was here first.
did you really just sell your garden for a bottle of lucky elixir?
A reasonable price to ease the pain and unhappiness.
The failure and
Pain and
happiness with
unhappiness?
Amazon
Why does
Prime.
garden make him unhappy?
Are you blind? Haven't you seen the posters? What good is my garden?
Gives you free shipping on your $100 order.
The great Tsar. But I didn't get a ticket. What a disaster. And where is the show being held anyway?
I was wondering that too.
Don't you often wish that someone had a cure for you? We have a lie. We will leave a solution. Take it away.
Will this work?
Nothing. Too bad.
Darn. Oops, I just
That
tippity
is
tippity
a
over.
lot of bottles. But if the hair keeps up like this, they'll all be sold soon.
I guess we'll leave that mess the way it is.
Oh, closed. I wonder where Anya is.
Jonathan? Did you sell Town Hall? Conrad?
He's asleep.
Zara.
He was a good customer.
Not a little Ursula.
Brave little girl.
Jonathan, you have a joke for me, don't you,
You
Jonathan?
won't get past me? Never. Unless you give me your ticket for the Great Saroff show.
I don't have one.
Well, then go away. Conrad got one, so I want one too. But Conrad already sold all the nuts, all the books, everything.
No,
How
no.
am I supposed to pay for my ticket?
Shake this fucker down for one.
You have come because the pain is eating you up, like all the others. You want to see Zaroff, like all the others. But you are only a child, a human child. I can smell it. You own no securities, no property, nothing.
Like most adults now.
Come back when you have a trade, something you can use to speculate with.
I don't think he's taking me seriously. And he smells of alcohol.
Mm. Surely Church Mouse and Son are perfectly fine. He was merely a day away from retirement, after all.
No, better not.
Surely, they're not. They've been swallowed by the void. They're gone. Oh look, it's little Edith. The Hedgehog brothers are gone.
Have you seen my book?
No.
I want to exchange it for a ticket to see the great Zara. The Hedgehog brothers have even got tickets. I just have to see him.
But you waited so long for your purse.
Never mind. You have no idea. You're boring. Go away.
Everyone's lost their mind in this drunken fog. Damn you, Amazon! And your fog machines for $39.99! Which you can also get with free Prime shipping. What?
Hello?
Mate, what'd you
Is
do?
anybody there? Where could the old magician have gone to?
Jerbear, he's up there! Look at him!
Wait a minute. Isn't that...
How'd you put yourself in the jar? Is this what OnlyFans is now?
How did I get up there?
Only jars?
I did it.
What are you doing in the bottle?
Help me out of here.
But how?
Break the crystal.
Right. Case.
A monocle.
Monocle, great. Good.
Full to bursting with something. The seam is almost ready to give.
Yank it. Pull it.
It's like a giant magnifying glass.
Pretty sure I could just push it. Push it, Jerry. Push it! Push it over.
Help. Help me out of here.
But how?
Break the crystal.
Wait, there's more in the case?
Empty.
Okay. Just push it over, Jerry. Well, there's something to look at there, I guess. Wait. Sunlit gap.
It almost looks like the shelf is about to fall apart. About to. Not quite.
Want me to make it fall apart? Use a nail?
Good idea. But I think I need a little more explosive power.
Explosive? Jerbear, we ain't got that. We have pepper and itching powder, Jerbear. Rip it open. Hey, we did have a use for it.
Corn!
Oh my god. Alright, pick up the card. Bet you will. This does not work, by the way. Jerry, look within your heart, and you'll find what you need.
Corn kernel in position, and now...
It's within the
Ah.
tree.
The sun illuminates the kernel of corn so brightly.
Shit be poppin'. Block of C4. Who'd have guessed he'd have black C4 right in that bag? Yeah. Something to tell me, Mr. Hippie Wizard?
You freed me.
What happened?
The consortium Squamata has come to Mousewood.
You're a
I
Squamata.
succeeded in capturing one of them in a banishing bottle.
It's still there, though.
I banished myself into the crystal.
Consortium...
It doesn't vanish very well.
Squamata, a consortium of lizards. They have already haunted many
Sounds like it should be a
worlds.
consortium of
This
salamanders.
time, they traveled in the shadow of a much greater disaster.
Yes, the marquee has disappeared. And so is my home.
The Marquis. So that is why. Something dark has infested the heart of the portal system.
No,
I will attempt to learn more about it.
not the darkness.
In order to help Mousewood and return home, you must bring me the lizards.
The darkness that infests all fantasy stories. Ooh!
Remember, the lizards must open the bottles themselves. Otherwise, you will get trapped like me. And Mousewood and your home will be lost.
Not my home, sir. I still need to get home for blackberry pie. Banishing bottle. Again, they don't banish very well, but we have them. What's up with the angry looking feller? How you like it in there?
This is high.
Hope you love it. By love it, I mean I hope you loathe it. We're gonna quick zip over there. Bella, I see you're still passed out here. Everything's alright, right?
That's the back of the tree trunk cafe.
We'll go in.
Oh,
Damn. How far does this fog spread? Oh, you can't fast travel. Oh, yes, you can. It's just kind of stuck behind them, I see. I was like, damn, it's gonna be a long walk to go anywhere. Yep, that's not where I want to go. It's not foggy out here. The warps are probably okay then, I would guess. House of the Wood Dwarves.
locked.
Locked? Odd. Steinberg?
I can see the wood dwarf's blue juice. Locked.
Huzzah. Means we're still missing a lizard.
Whoopee!
She's still so peppy.
Hello, Jenny.
Hello, Plato.
Where to?
I see you have got some pep in your step still.
Everyone in Mousewood has fallen into a deep sleep. It happened after... Let's go. Hang on tight, Jenny. See you later.
Alright, you little... Call you a weasel, but
Take a
that's...
whiff today, and we will change your tomorrow. Come closer.
No, your breath smells.
Every bottle has its price.
Even with the mask,
I
you
don't
smell.
care, and you won't regret it. My elixir is the solution for every problem this town may have.
Our friends are falling to despair. Woo-hey!
Of one of yours. Well, give me
Everyone's
the
falling to a death-like slumber.
bottle for
Woo-hey!
it.
I actually have a very nervous tick. Woo-hey!
That can't possibly be healthy.
Beat it.
Thought it was gonna give me a hint on what else I could do for this. Oh, wait a minute. You just stick that in the bottle rack there?
I'll try to slip him the bottle behind his back.
Do that. Well, that
Let's see
was
if it
easy.
works. It's my turn to get a bottle now.
I was here first. Every bottle has its price. I don't care. And you won't regret it. My elixir is the solution for every problem this town may have. A bottle for the hair.
How does this work again?
This wonder elixir spreads from your nose to your whole body.
Doesn't it?
Oh, the cork is really tight.
Oh, just stick some butter on it.
If I help it along with my thumb.
Oh no! What happened to
Imprisoned him
you?
in a bottle. How appropriate.
That was too easy.
What have you done? I will. But that. It's a ticket. At last. At long last.
Oh. We should move him. He will pass out on all those broken bottles. And die. That bun is done for.
It almost sounds like he's there. Like he's seeing the magic show in his dream. How very strange. I wonder if the ticket caused that. I'd better not touch it.
Or we can grab it anyway.
A tree trunk cafe. It looks really.
Oh.
Seems like someone.
I thought you were gonna look at the actual numerous posters that are just infesting this board here.
In a hard to read scroll, the note says tension. I think, and then
Thought maybe it might be more Zara propaganda.
he who laughs last laughs the loudest.
Ha ha ha. You want a drink?
We will reinvest
not.
all
Why
of
not?
this. And the consortium will once again receive the respect it is due.
Wait.
No, I'll keep that.
Oh, come on. We can make it look like a bottle of booze. I mean, technically, I think we need the ticket. I think we have to give it to Jonathan, unfortunately. Pick up the ticket!
A ticket for the Great Zaroff's magic show. I'd better not touch it.
Pick it up.
When the hare saw the ticket, he fell asleep.
Pick it up with Leaf. Like you would pick a little, piece of poo.
No.
Use the Zaroff poster.
I don't want to put up any posters.
Use this letter!
I'd better be.
Alright.
The hare's already swallowed an awful lot of that elixir. He'd sell his grandmother for the stuff.
He no longer has a liver. Liver, I hardly know her. They're definitely missing a lizard. It's supposed to be like that monk-looking one. Those stupid lucky lottery balls. So I need something to make that lizard either drunk Or make it think I own some property. Don't actually know. Hang on, I'll go back in.
You have come because the pain is eating you up, like all the others. You want to see Zaroff, like all the others. Let yourself be drawn under his spell.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Seeing Zaroff has its price. But you are only a child, a human child. I can smell it. You own no securities, no property, nothing.
I have a pretty big comic collection.
Perhaps later. At the moment, I am more interested in liquid customers. Liquid as champagne.
Piss in the
Come
bowl,
back when
Jerry.
you have
That'll convince him.
enjoyed something you can use to speculate with.
I don't think he's taking me seriously. And he smells of alcohol.
Now, do you want the bottle?
Better not.
Why not?
No, I'll keep...
Alright.
I'm listening to Swamp Radio 103.6... No, 5. The mug is empty.
And... Ooh, wait. Beet juice? Maybe I need some beet juice. Or beet syrup, whatever. That's the only other liquid that I can think of, because... currently cannot get to the cafe.
Hello, Jerry. Well,
Hello, Plato.
where to?
That way.
Let's go.
Hang on tight, Jerry.
I'm hanging on,
See you
Plato.
later.
Oh, Plato's like one of the only non-British folk I realize now. Beet syrup in here?
Better not.
Alright. Beet syrup in there.
A mug full of thick, sweet syrup. I'd better be careful with the syrup. It's all...
Can I...
That does beats.
Doesn't it?
That does beats.
Doesn't it? Do you know, I was actually,
Great Zaroff. When? Straight.
I was trying to figure out how I could help, like, improve my setup here that I have. And I do have a bit of a annoyance where, like, my tablet has to charge.
Right? Tell me when I will see Zaroff.
It's currently laid down.
I have to.
I can't see the future.
But I think I want something to help it stand up.
Then pull another one out for me.
One leaf back for your future.
Fine.
Oh, Kitsuna.
All-knowing balls will tell your future. It is a black future ball. It says, be a good friend for good enemies. Approach. You will not see Zaroff.
What? But I have to.
Fate changes with every second. Perhaps you will have more luck next time.
Another ball.
I did actually find some stands that I think I want to use.
Kitsuna, is that you? Kitsuna?
No! I'm not coming out. Can't. Make him go away.
Fair enough. You're right, Ludwig.
Mr. Burrower,
Another ball!
The all-knowing balls. Tell your future. It is a black future ball. One day it will all make sense. But unfortunately, not for you. You will not see Zara.
What? But I have to!
Fate changes with every second. Perhaps you will have more luck next time.
Another ball!
He spent it all his life savings. Why? Can you
can you
kill your
also
own?
tell your own fortune?
Of course. Hurrah! It is a white fortune ball. It says, dance with joy, lucky one, for luck is with you today.
No, is it now?
Oh, yes.
Oh. Those are some real happy tippy taps. Look at how happy he was.
Well, poke me with a nettle. He's lucky.
Yes, yes. The white ones bring luck, but the black balls do not.
Bite into his own bullshit. Oh, for sure.
Another ball!
I mean, he's got this shit rigged, but...
Future.
But I've spent all my money.
I also take other things.
Whatever you want.
I want everything. Your transmitter, your dew fly.
Of course. Just pull out another ball.
Your kidney... Your glasses, your toenails.
Look, you may see Zara.
Finally.
Uh-oh. Another one bites the dust. Buzzy, no! Buzzy, no! Oh.
Finally. Zara.
Run away, Buzzy. Take the beat.
I'll take that.
Got me a blue beat.
Oh, sorry, Buzzy.
Ew.
Well, will you?
Put that away.
That's where the fortune balls come out.
You will suffer bad luck if you touch that hatch.
I just wanted to wipe off some dust.
Teller of lies.
Boy, you didn't do shit. Interesting. So...
Can you tell me my fortune too?
That will be one leaf.
Can I pay later?
I can give you a lucky loan with 20% interest
Yeah.
per day.
You're about to be bottled up anyway.
What?
Nothing. A loan sounds good.
Excellent.
Put it on my tab.
The all-knowing balls will tell your future.
Here, I got a credit card. That's like free money, right?
Dark clouds gather above you.
Might have known.
Bad luck follows you around.
Yeah, I get it.
Luck is a stranger to you.
You
He's
grown,
gonna keep
Jerry.
himself busy for a while.
You will never, ever be happy. It is your fault, but you will not be able to do anything about it. You will suffer.
Bad luck if you touch that.
Teller.
So that technically keeps him busy. Oh, I think maybe I have to get him to tell my fortune first.
Oh yeah.
And then I can maybe get Buzzy to buzz off. Give it a try.
Might have known. Yeah. He's gonna keep.
It is your fault, but you will not be able to do
sorry, Buzzy.
anything about it.
Go, Buzzy, go.
Come here, you juicy little thing. Well, will you?
The hatch is open and the fortune teller is distracted.
Yeah, you didn't do nothing though.
They're as blue as blue juice. Who would have thunk?
I think I'm supposed to maybe paint it white.
Spitz makes peppers. That doesn't need to.
I think it needs to be painted white, but I don't have any white paint. Unless I can just disguise it. Let's try that.
Can you? No.
Beep bop boop bop beep bop boop. That's how we communicate now. Beep bop boop bop beep. Beep bop boop.
He's gonna.
Beep bop.
It is your
Buzzy.
fault, but you will not be able to do
sorry,
anything
Buzzy.
about it. Come here, you juicy little thing.
I don't think I need.
Well,
to
will you?
You do.
Almost.
I don't think I need to.
Well,
You
will
do though.
Well, will you?
Unless I'm supposed to do it like that.
Nothing.
No.
Well, will
Just throw
you?
the bottle in there.
Almost. Well, will you? Almost.
Almost. Almost.
Well, will you?
What?
Almost.
What was that?
That doesn't need it.
Almost.
That doesn't need it. That doesn't need it.
Ooh.
Well, will you?
No.
Ah, come on. You know you want to, Jer Bear. It's fun. I don't think I have what I need for this.
will you?
So we're gonna put a stop to all this
Hatch
noise.
is open and the fortune teller is distracted.
Touch. Yeah, you would suffer horrible luck. Huh, it's so nice and quiet now. What a miracle. Okay. I think we need to find something to paint. Something to paint it white.
That doesn't need it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything. Is there anything up by the coal tree? Text 345. I love text 345. It's my favorite text. What strange magics? This text 345. You like how Jerry still has the wings out, even though he doesn't actually need them? Oh, a chasm.
Maybe I should drop a pebble so I can hear how long it takes before it hits the ground. That way, I could find out just how deep the abyss is.
Yeah, maybe we'll hit somebody on the way
Nice
down.
head. And anyway, I'm a magician now, so I should throw something like a ball of lightning to see how long it takes.
I don't think that's
Though I
solid.
guess any mice down there would probably like that even less than the pebble.
Don't think there's anything else I can use up here.
This pot contains some dirt, but no plant.
Not anymore. The High Priestess of Boss. Probably after pupation. Don't know what happened to his lines there, but it's cool, it's cool, it's fine. So advertisement. How in the fuck am I supposed to get white paint?
I don't think.
You could solve a lot of these puzzles with an illusion, Chair Bear. You're just refusing to.
Only a hollow tree stump here, and whisper wind is blowing through the organ music. Hard, don't poet. Only a
No, not again.
hard, don't poet. Nothing. Nothing.
Too bad. I did find a stand for my tablet that I wanted, I think. Because I wanted something that I could basically mount to the wall. So I could kind of have it up to my right here, which would be handy. However, that's probably... Hey, the nail's actually gone! I had the nail for so long, and all I needed it for was to rip up the one bag, and now it's gone forever? Ugh. Anyway, it just may not be something that I want forever, because ideally it would be better if I had, like, a whole second monitor. But right now that's not feasible, so... I mean, what's a couple holes in the wall, huh? Nobody is this way. Not that way. Don't be ludicrous, Jerry. Oh, you're going mad, Jerry.
They're as blue juice. Who would have thunk? No,
You want to keep that? Can we bottle it? Ew. What the world am I supposed to do with that? Locked.
no.
Closed.
I wonder where.
You have a key on you.
Jesus.
Want to show me first in line, first in row. What happens if we just try to feed him syrup?
I'd better be careful with the.
Alright.
The spell did not fail in its effect.
Yeah, you sure about that?
And the
I need some kind of liquid bite. Get a bottle of, like, dirty dishwater? Ah, come on, it'd be funny. Come on, Jerry, it'd be funny. Nah. They said this was locked. Locked. Locked for whatever reason. there is milk. I guess that's actually something we could use.
Better not.
Ah.
I'd better be.
You have some alcohol. I, as a young lad, cannot get
The
alcohol.
marquee has disappeared.
The mark, something I will
I need
attempt
alcohol
in
for
order
this
to use
lizard.
Remember, the lizards must open the bottles themselves.
Alright. Not too useful now. It's fine, I suppose. You could just not be useful.
A huge abandoned train station.
Quite. Good observation, Jerry. Oh, me back. She needs a good crack, but I don't have chiropractic knowledge to be able to do that. Do I just set it on the table? Maybe he'll drink it.
Better not.
The spell did not fail in its effect.
Do you want the poster? I mean, it's not a
I
ticket,
don't want
but
to put up any.
can we vandalize the poster?
That doesn't need sticky.
Ah,
sandpaper.
come on, Jerry. Vandalize the poster. You know you want to.
I'd better be. Strange. You can almost see his face in it.
Maybe this is where we need to see about trying to make it night.
Not now. There
No time to lose. Okay, not nighttime. Nighttime is not allowed. Alright. Well, I'm not sure what else I have then, because I'm supposed to be... I need some kind of, like, a liquid to trick the thing into drinking, or trying to open the bottle to drink it. So I just have to talk to him again.
You have come because,
Yeah.
like you, like, but like you know nothing. Come, spit.
I don't think he's taking Andy Smith.
You want to get past me? Never, unless you give me your ticket for the Great Zaroff show.
I don't have one.
Well, then go away. Conrad got all the book everywhere. How
I don't really know. Because I also can't get into the dwarf's house.
Hello, Jerry. Well, where to?
So it's not like I can,
Nearly everyone in Mousewood has fallen into a deep sleep.
like, make blue juice or
It
anything.
happened after they talked to those odd strangers. At first, I thought they were humans, but those were probably masks. Be careful. Let's go. Hang on tight, Jerry.
Be careful,
See you
Jerry.
later.
Let's go! Is there anything else here? Not really, no.
also tell?
Hurrah! It's dance.
Oh, sorry, Buzzy.
Come here, you juicy little thing.
Shut it.
Almost.
Shut the hatch, Jerry.
That's where the fortune balls come out.
You will suffer.
Why didn't you shut it, Jerry?
It wasn't to be.
Oh, sorry, Buzzy.
Ah, you bastard. Oh, I think we broke it. Leave! Genuinely hate the way Buzzy sounds. Tell your own fortune.
You're about to be black.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Dark cloud.
Might have
Bad luck.
He's gonna feed me.
You. It is your fault. But you will not be able to do anything about it. You
So...
never again have a happy day. And the same is
I'm just gonna leave, because I think I have to block it with the white ball first. Hey, Rose!
of course.
Just played this game called Megatron Rainfall.
Hurry, dance.
Oh, sorry, Buzzy.
Well, will you?
That doesn't need stickers.
Almost. Well, will you?
That doesn't need stickers.
Well, will you? Well, will you? Almost. Well, will you? It wasn't.
Oh, sorry, Buzzy.
Nope, alright. It has greatly made me realize just how imaginably vast, better yet how infinitely endless the universe really is. And then flying back to Earth to see how small we really are. It's insane. It is quite interesting to think that mortal lives and like even this Earth are very, very small in the grand scheme of things. And then this entity tells me
Can you also...
Hurry, dance.
Oh, sorry, Buzzy.
Come here, you juicy little thing. Well, will you? Almost.
all of this
I don't
was
think I
made
need
just so
anything.
humans can be created.
I don't...
Well, will you?
It sounds a little bit like the chicken and the egg. What comes first? I have to
Well,
somehow
will you?
figure out how to actually close that drum hatch.
Well, will you?
I'm just like, holy shit. Can I throw it? Throw it
Well,
at it?
will you?
Oh,
It fits and it's stuck tight.
sure, that's how it works. Yes,
It wasn't to be.
wasn't it?
It's true. You really can find luck anywhere. It says on the ball, dance with joy, lucky one, for luck surely is with you today.
Yeah, little stickers coming off of it though.
Looks pretty comfy to me.
Huh? Oh. So...
Can you also tell your own fortune?
Of course.
Oh dear.
A black ball? No. No. Luck must be mistaken. There must be a technical problem. Very unfortunate.
Oh dear.
There will only be one white ball in there.
How did that happen?
Can you also tell your own fortune?
Of course.
I wonder how much we can psych him out and just ruin his own self-image.
A black ball? No. No. Luck must be mistaken. There must be a...
There will only be... I'm done with this for now.
Okay. You don't want to pick it up for shits and giggles?
Can you tell me my fortune too?
That will be one...
Interest, yes.
Excellent. We all... Dark clouds gather above you.
Might have known.
Bad luck.
He's gonna keep himself...
Yep. It is your fault. But you will not be able to do anything
Sorry,
about it.
Fuzzy. That's the ball that the strange guy always draws for himself. There's a note stuck to it. Dance with joy. That doesn't... I'd better keep it. I'd better keep it.
Alright.
I just fished it out, so I'm not going to put it back in. Maybe I can use it to make the lizard want to open the vanishing bottle after all.
Oh, no.
I mean, I think that's correct, but you won't put it into the bottle.
Where were you?
Oh, my God.
Where were you? Where were you?
No, cease! Oh, God. That was horrendous. Okay. But this lucky bottle.
I don't need a bottle. Lucky?
I think you do. Can I take the note off of it? Removed his lucky white bowl.
Cute.
Cute.
That's the ball that the strange guy always draws for himself. There's a note stuck to it. Don't... I'm done with this for now.
Scratch my head. Head scritcher. Gotta do a big thunk to figure this one out. This is what happens when you don't play a game for a long time. Forget how things move. Maybe I can just do a switcheroo. I wonder why he likes making Jerry such a long omen of doom and gloom. horror and terror.
Come here, you juicy little thing. Well, will you?
I'd better keep it.
Well, will you?
Better not.
Almost. Well, will you?
Touch the drum hatch again.
Almost.
Oh, Jerry won't even try now. Okay. Yes,
It wasn't to be.
wasn't it?
Can you also...
Because they don't really get a chance to do anything here. He's just like, oh, it's just a malfunction, that's all.
No. There must.
There will only be one. Looks pretty Oh, sorry, Buzzy.
Yes. Very, very good commentary, that's for certain. So itchy. Can I tell you your fortune?
I'd better keep it.
Ah, come on, bud.
I'd better keep...
I need like a better hint in this game. This is not the most obvious solution that you want to give me, because you can't do a switcheroo. Can't put it back in to get Jerry's pole to be the white one.
You need... Nothing.
Dark.
Might have not... He's gonna
It
get...
It is your fault, but you will not be able to do anything
Looks
about
pretty
it.
comfy to me.
And the
I
same
just
is
fished it out.
true for
Darn it,
all
maybe I can
those
use it
you
to make the
have
lizard
ever
want to...
loved. The future brings you no happiness.
That's the ball that the strange guy always... There's enough dance with... Better not...
Just want to peel off the sticker.
And the same is true for all those you have ever loved. The
Better not.
future brings you no happiness.
That doesn't...
No happiness, oh boo-hoo. I hope you enjoy everything being sad and doom and gloom. How much debt have you accumulated, Jerry? I think he's at
That doesn't
least
need-
up to like 120% interest within this same day.
No, I'll keep...
The future brings you no happiness.
No happiness, man. What am I missing then?
It is your fault,
Can't
but you
get
will
the
not
beat
be able to
anymore.
do anything about it. You will never again have a happy day.
Oh, sorry, Buzzy.
Come here, you
I
juicy
thought you
little
were just
thing.
supposed to swap it out.
I'd better keep
Well,
it.
will you?
I'd better keep it.
Well, will you? Well, will
I
you?
just fished it out. Maybe I can use...
Almost. Well, will you? Well, will you? Almost.
That's the ball that there's a note. Dance with joy, lucky one, for luck is with you today.
Well, will you?
Jerry just can't do a jig, unfortunately.
Almost.
Just touch the drum.
Well, will you?
Stop the noise.
That's where the ball come out.
You will suffer bad luck if you
Just there to wash off some dust. Because I can't just do an action on it.
I don't.
Need an illusion.
Nothing.
I don't know why it would be.
Nothing. Nothing. Too bad. Nothing. Oh, sorry, Buzzy.
Baking powder. Come on, do it. It'll be funny. It'll be funny. You're somehow supposed to get him to open
Keep it.
the bottle with it, but he won't combine it with the bottle.
Better not.
And as far as I know, there's not just an action, just interact with an object.
I'd better keep it. I'd better
Oh,
perfect fit.
what? You what?
Take a jug for some good luck. Hey, that sounds a lot better already.
Oh, sure, okay. A jug is not a bottle, but okay.
Can you?
We can do our own little jig to this nice conversation. Beep bop boo, beep bop boo, beep 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 bop boo.
It is your fault, but you will not be able to do.
Oh, sorry, Buzzy.
Oh no, Buzzy, no.
Well,
Nolan.
Almost. It wasn't to be.
And then... Can you tell your
You
own?
also tell your own fortune.
Of course. Hurrah! It is a white fortune ball. It says, take a jug for some good luck.
Yeah.
But the ball has never lied.
Look, he really did buy into his own bullshit.
Where do I get a jug?
Well, I suppose I've got one here if you're willing to trade.
That bottle. The ball leads me to it. I must open it to reach my fortune.
Well then, go ahead.
How about, lad? Good for you, yeah?
I give luck and see. Luck is given to me.
Eat it all.
Finally. I
Honestly.
couldn't have stood that for much longer.
That's a skill issue. Oh, and she's gone. Oh, there she is.
really gone.
Kitsuna,
Tokage and Zaiden are in this world. How can that be?
you know them?
They were already in my world. Whoever touches them will be lost forever.
Do you really think so?
Jerry, I can no longer open the path to my home. That must be their fault. I want to go home.
Kitsuna,
Yep.
wait. She's gone.
Good help she was.
Looks pretty comfy to me.
Take the beat.
I'm done with this for now.
Well, take the beat anyway. Take up the beat.
Didn't expect that, huh?
Right, now we just have a drunkard to deal with. I still have questions about how to deal with it.
I'm done with this for now.
Don't have to bother poor Buzzy again.
A swift
Nope. Just gonna keep on a walking. Gonna keep on a walking. Grab a bottle.
That is a lot of bottles.
Grab a bottle.
We will reinvest all of this,
Empty.
and the consortium will once again
A mouse in
receive the
uniform
respect
on a horse
it
with
is
6
due.
legs. Wait a sec. That isn't a horse. It's a monster beetle. Yeah.
Makes more sense than a horse. Well, do you want that? Do you want this?
That doesn't.
Shall I paint your portrait?
That doesn't need.
Do you want a mug of syrup?
I'd better be careful.
Bell ding.
I'd better take.
We will reinvest all of this.
Oh.
Better not.
I feel like I do actually need into the cafe, but there's not really a way in unless we can potentially move Jonathan, but even then, that's not going to change it, really. You're right.
Hopeless.
Just as hopeless as you ever were.
That's a lot of map.
Many, many mailboxes.
Oh, that's the back of the tree. A mug full of.
It's a good thing a magician doesn't have to be smart, isn't it, Jerry? I mean, honestly, the only liquid that I can think of that we have access to right now is literally the milk that's here.
Still smells okay.
Can't really empty the mug now, fortunately.
I'd better be careful with this.
But I also don't know why it would let me grab the syrup. If it would completely cock-block me from the game. Puzzle block, I guess?
Whoopee! Hello, Jerry. Well, where to?
Yeah, that wouldn't really make sense.
Let's go. Hang on tight, Jerry. See you later.
Locked.
I guess this is really supposed to be like you can't get to the cafe right now.
Locked. I can see the... I'm done with this. I'm done.
Done with it for now, you say. Don't think you are, Jer Bear.
Better not.
Okay.
Better not.
Okay. I'm just gonna try this at every part of the river until it works.
Better not.
Okay. Perhaps here.
Better not.
Nice stagnant water. Delicious. Who doesn't enjoy stagnant water?
Better not.
Okay. Now, come on. No, you can't. You can't even get to the river here. Over there. I think I already used this here and I didn't see much. No, not really.
They smell earthy. I like mushrooms a lot better like this than in Mum's salads. Ugh. Nothing.
You're a wee lad. You just haven't grown enough to appreciate salad yet. You'll get there.
Better not. Nice, the way it babbles along. I'd better be careful with...
I think I literally tried to put the milk in there and it did not work.
I'd better be careful with the...
Not 2 out of the 3. Is that good enough? That's like a C grade. It's probably good enough, right? What do you mean I need an A+? That's overachieving right there.
The spell did not fail in its effect. You have but you, I can, you, nope, nothing. Come back when you have a trick.
I don't think he's taking me... And he's...
Ah, look at that. We can actually use magic here. Look at that.
Room for financial maneuvering.
It actually worked,
Oh,
boyos.
yes. I am so rich.
Now he's figuring out how to use
Plumbers make a
illusions.
pretty good living, you know.
You have come because the pain is eating you up, like all the others.
Absolutely.
You want to see Zaroff, like all the others.
Exactly.
Are you ready to sign a contract that allows me to speculate with your belongings?
He's
Then
drooling.
You will soon see him.
Frothing
The
at the
great
mouth.
Zaroff.
You're surrounded. Where do I
Sure,
sign?
where do I sign?
Excellent. Your plumber's workshop belongs to me.
Don't I have to sign something?
Your word is enough. By Squamatax, everything is running like clockwork.
I don't think that's meant to be used as a
So,
straw.
where is Zaroff?
You are still awake. Soon you will sleep and see the great Zaroff. His vengeance is our triumph. Now my brothers will have to respect me. They'll have to.
I think you gotta sober up first. Bottle them now?
Better not. I've still got a lot of money and stuff to spend. That's a problem.
You want to see Zaroff?
Yes.
Like all the others.
Yeah,
The spell seems to... it's no problem. Then I'm sure you would be glad to sign another contract.
Yeah,
Then
sure,
you will
sure.
soon see him. The great...
I've heard your brothers talking about you.
What? I knew it. Those underhanded... Wait, I don't believe you. I am still... completely sober.
You aren't, but okay.
Sure, a bird never flew on one wing. I want another contract.
We're just gonna keep
Excellent.
delving into your alcoholic
securities now
problem.
belong to me too.
Just keep exacerbating it. This ain't no AA meeting.
You are still awake. Soon you will sleep and see the great Zaroff.
Great Zaroff.
I think I'm a little bit tipsy.
Oh dear, how did that happen? Very strange.
I've still got a lot of money and stuff to spend. That's a problem.
You want to see Zaroff? Like,
Yeah,
it's... Then I'm sure. Then you...
Ugh,
the price for acorns and nuts just crashed.
terrible.
What? This was all for nothing? I feel dizzy. My brothers will laugh at me. All worthless. We will be exposed. They'll all want refunds.
And demand my refunds!
Every lizard for himself.
Looks like the sparkling wine went to his head.
My.
It looks like he shed his skin.
So,
The weird guy is stuck in the armor. But how do I get him out of there?
ooh. Let's make it a little uncomfortable, shall we?
Let's see if it works.
Do it, Jerry. Give in to your prankster notions. Just ruining this guy's life.
That itches.
Not that I feel bad. Well deserved.
That was fun.
Excuse me, Jonathan. He did not give a shit.
Where did that lizard get to now? He ran out here, didn't he?
The coin, the coin!
Can you see me?
No.
You can see me.
Yeah, you should put on some pants.
Curses! I've done nothing wrong. Absolutely.
Look, why don't you just come on down? I've got a little escape for you. Can seal you up and you won't have any problems anymore. Apparently thirsty lizard.
Boy, we made great contracts together.
To make music together.
By the great Squamatax, my throat is dry.
Let's
I
make
can't even
sweet
proper
harmony.
excuses. Ask them only for protection. Dry throat, lousy, cheap champagne. People like us are
She needs some
hunted,
water.
tried, hung up by the tail.
Oh no!
You don't want to do that.
How pitiable! Might dry you out.
No, I'm not talking to
You're
you.
absolutely
And no money back.
Okie dokie. Hey Ray, I got a bottle for you.
How about some fresh, cold water?
Water?
Oh, that hurt.
You dear, dear boy.
We're business lads. Here. It's crystal clear.
Who needs to fleece the whole world of its possessions to be happy? If a sip of water from the hand of a business partner like you, no, a friend.
His first friend.
Push me more than signing any contract.
Well then,
Bottoms up.
Aww. Looks like your friend betrayed you. Your first and only
I
friend.
did it. I caught the lizard. Finally. You can get
Poor
dizzy
little
from
guy.
the talk.
Thank goodness. Let's drag him back. I've got their scaly hides. Took me a while, but
Disappeared.
I-
So is
I will in all use, remember.
I did, sir.
You have captured the remaining 3 lizards.
You did.
Now we have all 4. Now they can no longer cause mischief in Mousewood. This time, they traveled in the shadow of a much greater disaster.
Dara?
Something dark has infested the heart of the portal system. Only a tree walker can put an end to this disaster.
You probably
Only
should.
a magician who was trained by the Marquis.
Don't send a boy.
You alone.
You're a grown-ass man.
but
Your training is almost complete.
He was a grown-ass man.
Final task you have to face. Choose your coat.
What?
At the end
Trapped
of
in the
training,
closet.
every magician chooses the coat that suits him best. You pass through 4 portals. You learned 4 spells. Now the time has come. Which is the robe that belongs to you?
This is a choice or just a puzzle? Red. Lots of clothes.
endless coats and jackets, robes and parkas, and they all look like they've been well worn.
You been
Is
washed?
one of these coats really right for me?
Yes, apparently it's the red coat. Yep, that's it. Just 2 things. I had to check and be sure.
Ah, this one looks a lot like the coat the Marquis is wearing. That is definitely not for me.
Too fanciful.
I hope he's alright. I feel a bit sorry now that I yelled at him like that.
He did kidnap you.
This one looks like adventure, thrills, and fierce battles at sea.
Davy
I
Jones!
like that sort of thing, and yet... No, I don't think I should pick it. What a fancy suit. This
Looks like you're
could
ready to
certainly
play the
make a
piano.
Great illusionist, and yet it's not for me.
Those coattails.
Wow, dashing, but definitely not my kind.
Looks like a Doctor Who coat. Ah, the classic Merlin robe.
Classic, but again, it's not mine. This is the kind of suit that would cause a TV screen to flicker if a talk show host was wearing it. That's not what I want either.
There's a keyhole, though.
Ooh, I see light coming through a small opening.
Yeah, why pick a coat when I could
Wait.
snoop?
Is that a keyhole?
Said Jerry.
Endless coats and they...
But is
Is
one
one of
right for me? Clearly not, Jerry. A keyhole. Don't really have a key.
Aha! Where there's a keyhole, there's usually a... door.
Oh! I mean, thought it'd be locked, but... Ah!
Huh?
Hey! Who dat?
This is my bedroom. Am I back home then? Back in my own time. How did I get here?
You are dreaming, Jerry. Nobody knows this room better than you do. Here, it only exists in your mind's eye.
I see. So, what am I doing here if this is all nothing but a dream?
The truth you will find here. The knowledge that you repressed is more than real.
Papa!
Pick your coat, Jerry. Pick the robe that belongs to you.
He's about to get mad.
My coat? Where would I find a coat here? There's plenty of cool stuff in my room, but as far as coats go...
Who's stomping around out there?
Hello? Mr. Old Magician.
I mean, you've got a dirty handbasket in the corner.
Magic's all well and good, but we still need to work on communication.
Solid point, Jerry. Truly. Who
They
dat?
don't seem all that great now. My idols. This is my wardrobe, but how could the wardrobe lead me here? Maybe
Magic.
the wardrobe was made from the wood of a portal tree.
That's
No, wait.
an
The magician
interesting
said this
theory,
was
honestly.
Nothing more but a dream, and he said I should pick my coat. Looks like my coat isn't in there. Lots of coats, except for mine.
Just needs to tell me that's my coat.
Totally interesting. My books about conjuring and magic, and a couple of books with tales about magicians solving crimes.
Ooh.
They're not half bad.
Harry Houdini! Honestly, a hero. That man. That man was a legend.
Oh, there's my summer reading list. My English teacher wanted me to read and summarize an utterly tedious book from way back when, during our vacation. Doesn't matter now. I can still do that tomorrow night. Probably.
You don't know Harry Houdini. You probably know him as, obviously, the magician that had a very infamous death. It's the carpet. The sheep-covered carpet! But actually, Harry Houdini was also, extremely driven to expose any sort of spiritualistic charlatans. Because one lady dared to insult him and his mother. And so, not only did he go out on a personal quest to unravel anyone that dared say they could speak to the dead, he developed an entire network, basically, dedicated to exposing mediums that were trying to take advantage of the populace. It's impressive.
There's nothing under my bed. Or is there?
Even had a beef with Sir Arthur Conan Doyle after they had a falling out.
Nothing there. Mum was right. I used to play with my toy cars on that, and I always wondered why real roads aren't made from rocks.
One could say dedicated. He didn't see that one coming. What's in here?
Board games, sports stuff, old picture books, and my comic collection.
Just a little bit of everything, eh, Jar Bear?
Oh my. I bet the next issue of Dimension Upsilon will be totally awesome. Are the crocodile people really going to attack London?
Sure, why wouldn't they?
Board games.
Oh, same thing. Dimension Upsilon. Alright, who's stomping around out there?
I think I hear the television in the living room. I wonder if Mum's home. It's closed. Never mind. If this is only a dream, then Mum's probably somewhere else altogether, waiting for me.
He's ever so hopeful. Empty school bag.
I still haven't packed my book bag, not even in my dream. If only I could go home again, I'd pack it then. I'd pack it right away.
Would you? I wouldn't. I would, actually. That was the only way that I could actually get through making sure I had all my shit. That's how I still do it today.
Science is true magic. That's what Mum
Pack it the
always
night
says,
before, make
even
sure I
though
have
it's not
everything.
about wizardry. Still, I put all the old school books she gave me on the boring pile.
Most of them went there, I guess.
Hey, I'm a child.
Look
I'm
at you.
easily bored.
Look at me and break the fourth wall like that, even though you've been narrating at me the entire time. You stick to your own dimension, Jerry.
Yeah, I know. You can see I made it myself. But at least I did make it.
That's how I feel about making the bed. Wait, window? Window.
It's dark outside. Oh, yikes. Did I see something moving out there? It looked like a shadow scurried past the window. Probably a figment of my imagination. I used to be afraid that aliens with large, almond-shaped eyes would stare through my window and take me with them. Too much television, that's what Mum always says.
No, Jerry, you've been abducted. It's real. It's okay. You can talk about it later in therapy, as you unearth it and then eventually write books about it.
Outer space, the final frontier. These are the adventures of Jeremiah Hazelnut, magician space cadet.
Goodness me. I think that's it.
It's closed.
Open it! I hate it when the games say it like that. Just say the door's fucking locked. So when you just say it's closed, it's just why wouldn't you bother to fucking open it? And why does that look like a dildo? Look at it! It looks like a penis. There's its balls. There's the tip.
Outer space, these Jeremiah magician.
It's a boy's room. I really shouldn't be surprised.
Outer space.
That's a helicopter.
Jeremiah
Those
magician.
cannot go to space. You have a filthy mind, Jerry. That's why he's always talking about his mom's hairdryer. What else did we miss? Oh. Little dark stars.
Ho, I love things that glow in the dark. They make me feel all warm inside.
Warm and fuzzy. There ain't nothing else. Open the door.
It's closed.
Open it anyway.
Nothing. Too bad. Nothing. Too bad.
A Pyro Sesame! Nope.
I used to play with my toy castle, and I always wondered why.
There's a panel underneath this rug. Corner of the rug. Oh. Was that there before, Chair Bear?
Ah, that's right. There's a storage hole here.
Apparently
Mum
there
said that
was.
This was originally intended for some stairs to the basement. There's nothing here now but a few dusty boxes.
Open it.
Dusty boxes, just like I said. I'm sure there's nothing in there but old junk.
Open it, Jerry! We've nothing else.
Oh, what's that? An old leather jacket. Never seen it before. But something tells me. Yes. I knew it.
Pick your coat, Jerry.
That's my coat.
Pick the robe that belongs to you.
This robe belongs
An
to
old ass leather coat. I mean, I like leather too, not gonna lie.
my jacket. It's gone.
It was only a dream.
Oh.
Yet you have chosen. You are a tree walker, magician.
But this coat, it...
You are beginning to remember. Who owns this coat, Jerry?
It's like a hole in my memory.
That's what happens when people get spirited
There
away.
is somebody. I saw him at the portal trees too. He called my name.
Who was it? Look at this card.
Pedro
my father.
Pascal.
It's my father. Oh no, how could I forget him?
No wonder you don't remember him. He's been out in Hollywood,
Where
Dear
is
Bear. Left for a richer life.
I saw it. Something entered your world, Jeremiah, seeking a beginning. But when it entered your world, something else had to leave.
Your father was torn from your world, and even from the memory of his family.
Oh no. Where is he now?
He wanders the space between the worlds. You were able to sense his presence near the portals where the boundaries blur.
There is only one way to help him. Only one way.
Good luck. I hope his story has a happy ending.
Mom's hairdryer.
Apprentices, what are we doing here?
We must make our way to the clearing of the first tree.
The clearing of the first tree?
The signs were obvious, but I overlooked them for too long.
What signs?
The posters, the lizards. A spell has been cast on the first tree. A forbidden magic which is spreading to all the portal world.
What gave you that idea?
Posters?
The fact it has
Why,
nails in it?
People of Mousewood were completely obsessed with the idea of seeing the Great Zaroff, but nobody knew where he was.
He must have worked a spell in the clearing of the first tree. Through the corruption of the first tree, Zaroff has projected himself as an obsessive idea which spreads like the plague. The Lizard Consortium has exploited this situation, the mania of the inhabitants of Mousewood, and now he draws them to the clearing of the first tree in their dreams. The Marquis knew about it.
So that was the danger he was talking about. But why did he disappear?
We must break Zaroff's curse. Only then will we be able to rescue the inhabitants of the portal worlds and restore the balance. Only then will your portal be able to lead you back home. Only then will your father find his way back to your world.
What do I have to do?
It's all on you, Jerry. Good luck. No pressure.
The Hall of Apprentices confirms what I already knew. You are a true tree walker. Your training is complete. You must find the fifth portal. However, the tree walkers have sealed it. A sound carrier is hidden in this hall. It is the key to opening the path
Are you
to
trying
the
to tell me a
clearing of
megaphone?
the first tree. The device can be used to transport sounds.
Megaphone.
I will attempt to
Or I guess
reach
a
the
walkie-talkie.
clearing in active sleep. I hope to meet you there. I wish you luck.
Little narcoleptic?
Hurry, before it is too late.
Must be useful for your magics. Ooh. One of us. One of us. One of us. No! I don't want to be one with the tree.
First tree. Somehow this stone tree radiates something very good and warm, even though it's so cold here. Nothing's whispering here.
Doesn't want to whisper to me.
Not now.
Okay.
Nothing.
Is that because Marquis can't speak to me?
I don't think I need.
Trying.
Nothing.
I thought I was trying to match it.
Where is that light coming from? That isn't the sun, is it? I'm done with this for now.
Don't know that. Bell? Ding?
I'd better take good care of it.
Oh, come on. Ding ding, Jerry. Ding ding!
That won't work.
You don't know that. Summon Plato! He's the real tree walker! Hmm.
I'm done with this for now.
I don't really have a sound locator. Do you want a message?
I'd better be careful with... He's asleep.
Well, he did say he would be. Kind of gave you a big heads up there.
The first tree. Some could...
So warm. What on earth do you want? Ooh, wait, you? Leaf? Leaf. Leaf good. Return the leaf from whence it was.
Sound carrier the magician
Okay.
talked about. And now, where do I find the 5th portal?
Nope. And he's gone. Ah.
It's night once again. I'd better hurry. I need to open the portal to the clearing of the first tree.
Alright. Uncanny sound carrier.
That probably isn't.
Here you are. Give you this offering.
Hey, it's starting to vibrate in my hand. And it sounds just like the wind blowing through that hollow stump.
It's just like Mom's hairdryer.
This is crazy. Only a hollow tree stump, with nothing in it.
What do you mean?
Whistling song. The wind is blowing through the hollow trunk, moaning and whistling. It almost sounds like a tune. The organ mute. Hold it, don't tell poet, but... That probably isn't as... What kind of stone is that? It is firmly stuck. No idea what it is.
Firmly grasp it.
That probably isn't a sound to take along.
Just take a sound.
Hey, it's starting to vibrate in my hand. And it sounds just like the wind blowing through that hollow stump. Only a hollow tree stump. The wind. I don't tell me, poet. It looks like it was hit by lightning about 1,000 years ago. Somebody seems to have come.
Okay. Interesting. Where do I take this music? What tree haven't we seen? Oh, the rabbit's gone.
Closed. Too bad. It looked...
Oh.
But that's... It looks like he just fell apart. Now there's only a pebble and a couple of twigs.
Huh. You're right there, lad. Throw you back?
Nothing.
Okay, he's left that mortal coil, I suppose.
Hey, it's starting to vibrate in my hand. And it sounds just like the wind blowing through that hollow stump.
Have their party set up and everything, but it is, empty. Damn it! Oh, wait. My answer could actually be out here. If I try the map again, I might see something new now.
Wow. So that's what the old magician can recognize. And the 4 portal trees of Mousewood, that the eastern tree seems to be the big tree, and the old path tree we used to come to Mouse. The western tree is to the left, and the northern tree. Right. So those are the 4 down. So, but can I also find which?
Damn. Tree?
That.
Darn. Can I change this tree?
That probably.
Maybe it's not the sound to take along. We have the sound, Jerry. Wig is gone.
That probably.
Oh!
Oh-ho! Ah! The little crystal statue is starting to vibrate, just like the sound carrier.
Alright, okay. Oh.
Oh! The whistling of the wind at the portal tree made the little statue shatter.
That's
I'd better
normal.
take that.
That's very normal. Oh! Good as new, right as rain. Love to see it. Right. Go back up this way then. Just gotta pick up the 4 little crystals. It's alright. They don't mind being busted, I'm sure. They love it. It's their whole purpose.
Oh-ho! Ah! The little crystal statue is starting to vibrate. Oh!
Ooh, there's a double head there.
I'd better take...
Don't take that one out of context. A hand and an eye. Oh my, oh my. Go this way. Oh. Yeah. Not the way I needed to go, that's alright. I summon Plato from here. I kind of thought after a certain point, even Plato would be like, I'm asleep now.
Hello,
Sorry, Jerry.
You're out and about late. Well, where to?
There's...
Everyone in Mousewood has fallen into a deep
This
sleep.
one.
Let's go.
This
Hang on
one
tight,
first.
Cherry. See you later.
Thing. I forgot what I was clicking for a second. It's fine, I'm fine.
Oh-ho! Oh!
Itty bitty little lemur buddy. Oh, it's a heart. In the heart of darkness. Gotta admit, no point in Plato now. This last little fella, the other hand. Say he's had a hand in rooting these crystals, but really Jerry's had 2 hands.
I'd better take...
Both hands in rooting the crystals. Does it actually say anything different? Doesn't say anything. Just makes noises at me now. Okay. I guess I'm not actually supposed to do anything with it after that. Wait, actually. Actually, it would be quicker. Plato! One last ride, boyo! To glory.
Whoopee! Hello, Jet. You're not well. Let's go. Hang
Well,
on tight,
hey!
Teddy. See
To
you
glory.
later.
Alright. I've got
Perfect.
amber. Two. So three.
It doesn't fit there.
Four.
It fits. There, that's it. A door.
Oh.
That must be the passage the old magician was talking about. The portal to the clearing of the first tree of Mousewood.
Wow.
What is this? A room made of green glass.
As well as a
With
caterpillar.
a sparkling silver key and a fountain. I bet that's some sort of security device fashioned by the old tree walkers to protect this mysterious portal. The key is hovering in the middle of the jet. The way it smells, I'd better not stick my hand in there.
Oh, cripes, Jerry!
A glass statue of a caterpillar. It's holding a panel with various picture tiles. Why is it smiling so mysteriously?
Solve my riddle and you can receive your prize. Oh.
Forget it. I can't work it out.
It's because you fucking ruined it, mate.
No, I haven't. How odd. I've got it.
No!
No, I haven't.
Jerry!
There's no way this can be.
Ah.
How odd. There's no way this can.
Good.
There's no way. There's no way this can be solved. It's
Right.
hopeless.
Quiet!
Somehow this. Forget it. How odd.
I think I'm technically missing one of the glass plates. They're not a rock, but you should give up. But fight on. Filled with hope. Can you do that? You want me to use hope on it? Oh, he did. He wanted me to use a little bit of hope on it.
Ha! I could never stand these sliding puzzles anyway.
I mean, same. Well, thank goodness I didn't have to worry about that for long. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Time to leave the platform. Vacate, vacate.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah. Oop.
Oh, man.
That
That was
surely
a
won't be
close
terrible
shave.
for that river. Infesting it with all that glass? No, that's fine. Not a hazard in the slightest. Become one with the tree, Jerry! The first tree.
Clearing of the first tree. The time has come. If only the Marquis were here, or the old magician. He was going to try and meet me there in his dreams. I hope it works, but for now I appear to be on my own.
So it's only up to you, young lad. Oh look, there's a friend.
Watch out, Jerry.
Tree time, say goodbye, Jerry!
The fox.
Ugh, two friends.
But where is it now?
Right in front of you, Frog.
Let's just say it's time for you to plant roots.
Plato, this is
We just
Kitty.
think you need to branch
Met
out
her
more, Jerry.
before. She's a very special fox.
They
You
like
say
each
that
other.
again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know the first thing about magic and such like, except for Anya's lingonberry pancakes.
This
You're
is
so cute.
kind of British.
Tuna, Plato, what are you doing here?
I won't let you you go through there by yourself, silly boy. This tree smells funny. Your path will take you to a place that not even I know. You are definitely going to need my help.
My
Wouldn't
parents
you?
used to tell me about the first tree walkers. They said a tree walker is someone who will help others when they're in need. You are a tree walker, Jerry. I'm nothing but a simple mailman. But perhaps I can be a tree walker too.
I'm so glad I won't have to do this by
A
myself.
tree bike
Right,
rider.
Jerry. Let's get it over with. Whoever's disturbing the worlds will have to answer for it. I want to return home.
I want my friends to wake up again.
And I want everything to be okay again. Everything.
This is a silly little transformation. Ah. Back at the beginning.
Plato? Kitsuna? Where did they go?
They actually just said
They were
no.
walking right next to me.
They weren't, though.
Where am I now?
They just said they
It's
would.
dark,
And bailed.
but light here at the same time. The air feels electric somehow. All the little hairs on my arms are standing on end.
Passage to the unknown, path into the light, the bright path, into the white. Into the
This
unknown.
way, maybe.
Yeah.
Is this the right way?
This way.
Is this the right path now?
Those are your nerves melding into the roots.
Again, this is giving me a headache.
Well, I think the proper way to do this is... it's not much help, honestly. Bell?
Is this the right path now?
Oh, he's just going.
Here. Again.
Again.
This is giving me a headache.
Advice seeker? Do you actually have a point now? Holy shit! Hello? It actually did
Hello?
something.
Jerry,
Yes.
so far I haven't been able to advance to the clearing.
Cool,
I
great.
need to be careful and not lose sight of my goal. My waking mind
Hey, buddy.
is starting to dream, to dissolve. Zaroff denies me access, but you appear to be closer to him already.
But I'm stuck here. What can I do?
You are between the worlds, just like me. But while Zaroff is misdirecting my spirit, he is leading your body astray. Zaroff's curse is strong. I know only one who wields enough power to help you here, between the worlds. A dangerous magician. Take this.
This looks familiar.
You need to summon him, like you did once before.
Oh no.
Even if we may all come to regret it. But when you ask him for help, do not show any weakness.
Yeah?
Hello? Oh, magician? He's gone. Alone again. What's that noise?
Caw-caw.
Would be
Ah.
me,
Not another crow?
Raven.
Not another... Wait, you can talk.
Some even say I talk too much.
Good jokes.
Hello?
Ah,
Do you understand what I'm saying?
of course. You're right in front of me, aren't you?
Doesn't mean you can hear or understand English.
Who are you?
If you want a name, I'm afraid I must disappoint you.
I'm too old for
I'm
names.
only a raven. Actually, I live in the clearing of the first tree.
The clearing of the first tree. That's where I need to go. Do you know the right way?
I can't find it myself. Everything's changed here, especially with all those strangers hanging around now.
Strangers?
You live in the clearing of the first tree?
Yes,
But I thought the first tree wasn't the real tree. How can anyone live there?
That's easy. Everyone leaves behind a memory when departing from the clearing of the first tree. A raven like me visited the clearing in a dream. When he left, I stay behind as a memory of the tree.
So you're just a memory?
Just? I think that's a whole lot. The first tree remembers many things. Even after its time had ended, it remained rooted in the woods. It knows the secrets of the forest.
Sounds very familiar.
What kind of place is this?
You're at the threshold between dream and reality.
Dream and reality?
Dreamers come to visit my clearing in their dreams.
And leave without
Everyone knows
dreams.
how to get to this place.
Dreams
A
forever
sleeper
unfulfilled.
knows the way. Wah!
But I'm not asleep, and I can't find the way.
That makes two of us. A
Ah.
voice just now said that you could ask someone for help.
Yes, but how?
He said that you've done it before.
Good thing I still got that
Somebody
letter.
came here once to meditate about his past. He thought up this wheel.
What wheel?
This wheel.
That wheel.
If you turn the wheel, the crossroads will show you paths that are hidden deep in your soul. Places you have seen. Places you are going to see. And places that have shaped your life. Even if you never realized it, perhaps it can help you. But they are not true paths, just windows or images. I don't know much about these things.
I mean, it sounds like you
I'm
do.
only a raven.
Who did you see here?
First, there were 4 strange-looking lizards who followed a tall man into the clearing. From the opposite direction, next came a rabbit with funny eyes.
The Marquis!
I flew after him, but he entered your world. I could not follow him there,
Why not?
because I come from here, from the memories of the first
It's not
tree.
real.
There is no place for me outside of dreams. If I were to enter your world, something or someone would be lost in my place. But there are a few who can move about in your realities without disturbing the balance. They animate rocks and plants, and thus walk between
the wood
dream
sprite.
and reality.
Oh, I think I know someone like that.
Thank you, Mr. Raven.
I'll keep trying my luck. See you later.
Good luck.
What a useful little birdie.
There's a weird symbol in the poem underneath it. How he made a carrot flame after drawing on rock a symbol all in white. Grinding white to powder makes it right. Then add black in turn, the kind you should be loath to burn. Black and white as they combine, the inside of your vessel line. Then 3 more things: tree skin, tree fruit, and lastly but not least, a root. At the crossroads, draw a circle with the powder mix obtained. Put the vessel in the center of the powder ring, thus gain. Set the circle bang on fire. The carrot flame leaps higher and higher, and I will swallow it in haste to enjoy the lovely taste.
Alright, let's make another drink. Ooh.
The paths have changed. How very strange. They're not even paths anymore. Almost looks like windows to different
Well,
places.
San Francisco.
I think I saw this bridge before. On television. Looks like nobody lives in those houses anymore. Almost like my home, the last time I saw it.
Intriguing. Cannon, campfire. Oh,
He looks familiar. Hello, old friend. He reminds me of home.
do you speak? I'm so hungry. But this is my nut. Why am I not eating it? So hungry. Oh shit, it's that one gold colored bridge that everybody knows. Cannon?
That's one of the cannons belonging to the guards of Mousewood. It looks like I might be able to stick in my hand from here. How strange, indeed. I now have a handful of black powder.
Well, we needed that, so. Campfire.
Ooh, a cozy campfire. I think there's even someone sitting there. Whoever they may be, I'm going to borrow a log of wood.
That's mine.
Hot! Now what? There's nothing to light it with. Ow! Wee!
Wowee.
I almost burnt my fingers. Before I start a fire, I should know exactly what I need it for.
Jerry and his overly safe fire handling tips. You were a demon, Jerry. You wouldn't have a problem holding fire. What? That ain't no anglerfish.
I think it's stuck in the ice.
Gonna melt that big boil?
Isn't that the Mousewood Town Hall? I think I could reach the nets from here.
Reach for the skies.
I swiped a few acorns.
Cool.
Funny, they're so small.
Well,
Feels like I'm no longer the size of a mouse. I hope this won't plunge the people of Mousewood into an acornomic crisis. Oh well, it's all for a good cause.
it's a good one, Jerry. I liked it. That rock
The
again.
stone looks like the one by the brook near the Temple of the Moths. A tree walker symbol has been carved onto it. The same symbol I drew on the face of the rock toad.
Ooh.
Hands off. Hey, this is the dwarf's locker. And it is still locked.
Damn it, Jerry. Key?
It doesn't fit there.
You don't know that? Try it. On a land of magic, Jerry.
Is that a wire cutter? Looks like someone tried to stuff it in the case. I'm not planning on dragging that thing along.
Do it. Pick it up. Damn it, Jerry. Go back to sleep, Bobby. You like you. Mwah. Oh, we're back here. Okay.
Ouch! Hot!
Halt,
Now
halt,
what?
halt.
There's nothing to light it with. Ow!
Oh.
Wee! I almost burnt my fingers. Before I start a fire, I should know exactly what I need it for.
Can't even look at whatever. Oh, there it is.
From here I can see the sea. I can almost smell the salt water. This is really better than TV.
Mystical TV. Okay, right. We have the black powder. Dried long brush with syrup.
The syrup got quite hard. The brush is all brushed out.
Okay. I think that's supposed to be the tree fruit, but do you wanna... No, he doesn't. He might want a nut. But he doesn't nut.
Heave ho!
Hi ho, it's puzzle solving we go.
The brush is all
It's all brushed out. Can you speak to me now? Well,
No.
has no face, to be fair. If it hasn't got a face, it probably won't.
Man, I hope this is just an illusion. Wouldn't want to be arrested as a burglar after all. Okay, I've prized the door open. Oh no, my stick broke.
You didn't need that stick anywhere, J-Bear. Well, that's our root. We have the root, the powder, the fruit, the bark.
Is that a wire cutter? Looks like someone tried to stuff it in the case. I'm not planning on dragging that thing along.
But you need it, Jerry. Okay, he didn't even want to bother with that.
That probably is.
And I don't think I have a lot. Do you whisper? Oh. Wouldn't really make sense.
I don't.
A glimmer of hope that you might escape?
Nothing.
Can I offer you a glimmer of hope in these trying times? You don't even have any white powder.
Hey, it's starting to vibrate. It sounds just.
Ding ding! Look, Jerry, I know she's your girlfriend, or like you want her to be your girlfriend or whatever, but you gotta be more willing to sacrifice things towards puzzles. More powder?
I've already got some black powder.
More powder.
I think I saw this bridge before. On television. Looks like nobody lives in those houses anymore. Almost like my home, the last time I saw it.
I mean, really all we have is this campfire we can still interact with, but those are the crossroads.
There's a weird symbol in the... How he made, after drawing on rock, a symbol all in... Then add black in turn. The kind you should be loath to burn.
Oh, wait.
I have the feeling the order is...
Oh, come on. Crossroads?
Yes, that's part of the crossroads spell in the letter from the marquee. But I think the order was different.
Was it?
Yes, but I...
Don't have anything to write with.
Yes, but I...
That's kind of the main problem. Stick broke. Anything else I'm missing? No, because I think that's just to talk to Raven. It's about as right as it's gonna get, Jerbear.
Eve! Oh!
Go to bed, Witcher. I know you're tired, but you can go to bed without me. You'll make it, I promise. You just won't. Can't. It's so sad. Anything else in there?
Man, I hope this is just
Oh,
an
maybe.
illusion. Wouldn't want to be arrested as a burglar after all.
Go to bed, Witcher.
Maybe it'll work here as well.
You. Okay.
I used the powder to draw the symbol of the tree walkers.
Okay.
This counts.
Good enough. Okay. So now I think we have to turn it back because we're gonna need that log to light her up. You want to just go outside? Will you leave me alone? All right. Well, when I'm outside, I'll be back in just a second. He doesn't need to go outside. He just wants to.
Yes, that's what I think.
Because he wants to see if we can get another treat. Like a little turd. What, you want me to lay this down first?
Yes, but I think...
What do you mean? Do I have to still have it set the other way? But I literally need the fire.
Yes.
What do you mean?
There's a weird... How he... After drawing on rock, then add black in turn. Black and white, as they combine, the inside...
Oh, you put it in a vessel. Put it in a vessel.
It's in.
We're gonna have to finally give up the mug, boyos. Mug has traveled with us for a long, long time.
I think something...
Mug casserole? Ugh. Okay. What? No.
No.
What do you mean?
There's a weird... How he... After drawing on rot, then add black in turn. Black and white. Then 3 more things. Tree skin, tree fruit, and lastly but not least, a root. At the crossroads.
Tree skin.
Also in.
Tree fruit. Pick it up. Pick it up. Put it in your hand. Put it in there. Then pick up the root to put it in the mug.
Okay, now everything is in.
Put her there.
I think I've got everything I need. I wonder if it'll work, even though I've modified the recipe a little.
It's pretty much exactly what it's supposed to be. Just ask for a root. It's a rabbit, he's not gonna be that fucking picky about it. Alright. Light her up. Let her explode. It can only mean good things, I'm sure. I'm sure he'll be perfectly still within his sanity.
Your name. Tell me your name.
I'm Jerry. Jerry Hazelnut.
Jeremiah.
Hello, what's up, dog?
Jeremiah Human. How were you able to summon me to this place?
You break out of edge prison?
Very few have knowledge of this ritual. It takes inner strength to complete it successfully. Only the strong are worthy of our magic. Walking between worlds, I can see strength within you. So why did you call me?
I am stuck.
I'm stuck here. All the parts are leading me in circles.
This place is now a trap, leading back to itself. A dark spell must have been cast. Whoever cast it must have had a brilliant teacher.
You would know, wouldn't you?
I need help so I can find the great Zaroff.
Zaroff. He dares to leave his world? I never thought he could be that strong. Maybe I was wrong about him.
So is this teenage version of you, or is this... Have you turned into an edgy old man underneath there?
The old magician said I should ask you for help.
Aro Molina. That is why your spell did not release me. That is why I am still trapped in the crystal. Of course, he allows me no more than these few words. But even that is a miracle. What you are doing must be very important to him.
But how do I get out of there?
A trap like this always has a way to allow the one who set it to pass through it unharmed. I sense that you are carrying...
I literally solved the riddle.
The spell it bears is very familiar to me.
I bet it is.
But it is not perfect.
Honestly, you just stepped right out of Cyberpunk. Look at you. Don't get me wrong, I love it.
I just bestowed a gift upon you.
Is it, or is it a curse?
The coin will now show you the path when you carry it through this place. Follow its light, but you must take heed. Wandering aimlessly in this place forever might be a mercy compared to what awaits you when you follow the coin's lead. was that? A friend of yours?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
You might want to try what the masked magician told you. You will no longer
Don't touch the
need
trees.
these places. I hope you find your way to the clearing, although I would much prefer to keep chatting with you.
Oh, him's lonely. We can stay forever,
You're
right?
not going to need that anymore. You might want to try what the masked magician...
Nope. Let's see if the doggy wants to come back in. Doggy. Maybe he really did have to go. He's not actually waiting for me. Alright. Magic coin. Is that it? Oh no, wait, no. It literally means follow its light. There.
This might be the path.
Goodbye, Raven.
Oh, man, I think I'm moving in circles. I wish I knew what to do. Maybe I can get through to the Marquis or the old magician from here after all.
The coin, Jerry. Huh? Was that not lit up before?
This way, maybe. Oh man, everything looks the same here.
Game is just trying to dupe me.
Is this the right path now? Is this the
Coin.
right way?
Coin. Probably that one.
Or maybe this way.
Ooh.
This must be the clearing. The clearing of the first tree.
I see a volunteer who would like to participate in this magic performance. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please give him a hand?
It's really amazing.
Truly. Well, Zara, let's see how great you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a volunteer.
See the Hedgehog brothers. Edith. Jonathan, his mustache.
My clairvoyance, I looked right into your heart. He sent you. A child.
That's right.
Jeremiah, I was once just like you. Then I faced the cruel reality. The facts. I became a grown-up
Ooh.
when he locked me out of those incredible worlds. But our world is not a place for magic.
Yo, does that have magic once you become a grown-up?
No matter how brilliant you are, success is impossible. But I'm sure he didn't tell you that.
Nothing is impossible.
Never say never.
Only for him. You will soon realize that. He should never have sent you. He will soon come to realize his mistake. Perhaps he will grieve for you more than he did for me.
What a lame performance.
What a lame performance.
Sure, you haven't done a
still
single
have
trick.
much to learn. The audience, they love only me.
You stood up here like a plank bait.
But we have wasted enough time. And now, ladies and gentlemen,
You should
I
really
am
smile
banishing
more.
this boy into the wood of the first tree.
Hat, who put you in here?
No! And that, honorable audience, is magic! Is magic!
Jerry, can you hear me? We haven't got much time. My magic isn't strong enough to ward off Zarov's curse for long. He banished you into the first tree.
Yeah, I heard.
I tried to
Thanks.
shield your mind from the clutches of his black magic as best I could. Do not falter, Jerry. Be on your guard. Zarov's spell nails have darkened the soul of the first tree. Others must be trapped in its magical wood as well. Go and find them. Do not succumb to
You must
fear,
flee,
Jerry.
my friends.
You must not give up. Must not give up. Not give up. Give up.
Must give up. You must give up.
No, I have hope.
Where am I? I must have fallen asleep.
The lazy boy fell asleep right in front of a portal tree. Huh, and he wants to be a tree walker? What a sacrilege.
Ah, Plato,
I'm sorry, but my friend Jerry needs help again. I haven't got time for strangers.
strangers? But I am Jerry. He thinks that cardboard figure is me, and he doesn't remember me at all.
Ooh, drama. You little gremlin.
What wretch is this, daring to disturb the quiet of the woods?
The toad croaked angrily. It really didn't like being woken up.
Ooh.
It's a gigantic toad from the forest.
Silly little Jerry was actually dumb enough to approach a dangerous, gigantic monster toad.
Ah,
I
fly.
should talk to it. Maybe it knows how I can get out of here.
Does it?
An excellent idea.
Oh, gremlin man.
Silly little Jerry is completely befuddled.
Ooh, there's some eyes on me. Go back one more time and check on the doggy. Before we indulge in
Led
this
us all
play.
to our downfall.
Friends must help one another. Friends must help one another. Of course, I didn't mean it that way.
Honestly, it isn't just because this is the last part of the game, but I do remember vividly these play scenes.
You mean I'm a lousy friend because I won't give you my bike?
Plato, no!
Silly little Jerry had never seen such pointy thorns.
More pleasant than your attitude, that's for certain.
The toad's breathing rather heavily. No wonder it's got these ugly posters sticking all over its body. I'll try to tear off the posters.
Huh?
I'm going to squish you.
Take it easy there. We don't want people drawing that kind of fan art here.
It won't let me get any closer.
You spell disaster for everyone. You used us.
You want to hitch a ride on my bike, but I need to deliver.
Spray him
you
down.
now.
That'll help him.
Didn't care what the frog said because he was too lazy to work.
What? It wasn't like that at all.
Styrofoam chestnuts.
I bet they fit exactly into the toad's nostrils.
That's specific. I'm gonna have to pull that one out, I think. Ooh. What is?
What have we here? Looks like a script to me. The Curse of Zaroff. Act 1. Silly little Jerry. I am not silly.
Hated by
The
all
nose like a good friend would.
No, that's a lie.
No.
An obnoxious moocher through and through.
Can't pick your friend's nose.
Finally trampled to death by the angry rock toad.
Who would write this nasty stuff?
A hater. Just shake him off, Jerry. He's just a
What
hater.
crybaby.
Nothing is like it seems.
You must give up.
The spell nails have darkened the soul of the first tree.
Just give it up.
The lizards.
The lizards.
Zaroff.
Hooray for Zorro!
He's getting there. He's putting it together. Everyone's basically told him what's up, but he's putting it together now.
I must stop Zaroff.
Curses.
Curses. Foiled again.
2 large boulders.
That were much too heavy for puny little Jerry, of course.
Huh, I'll show you.
Literal cardboard, mate.
See?
Settle the fuck
Mum
down.
was right. Milk does do a body good.
Don't tell that to Ed Elric.
I wonder what the switch does.
Click. Ooh.
It switches on the light. Surprise, surprise.
Well, it did say light switch. Oh, Jerry, you've got such good jokes. What a funny magician.
Hello?
Hello there, Luminance Lighting Service. How may I help you?
A good friend of mine would like to be back in the limelight.
Who's the lucky guy then?
A large toad, here on stage.
Very well. I can see illuminating this gentleman will be a truly daunting task. This looks like a job for a Limelight Deluxe.
Well done, well done. Let's see if we can... Oh, maybe... Those first, I guess? Oh.
I bet they fit exactly into the toad's nostrils.
Slumber. I don't think he's slumbering, no. Hang on, I think we have to do... Apparently we have a short amount of time.
Hello? Yes.
This.
There we are. I'm not sure why that...
The chestnuts went pretty far up his nostrils.
Jesus,
Take
Jerry!
your hands off me, human. I art you.
Oh, that was a bit odd.
My mind
God damn, Jerry.
is clearing.
Is it?
I was willing to squish you.
That's not the visual
but
it's
the
supposed to be
spell
there.
that fogged my mind is now broken. I will now return home to the streams of time.
That's better. Good night, Froggy. It's good
Is
seeing
that
you.
good enough for you?
Are you not entertained? Plato. My friend. My friendo. The call of the Plato.
Jerry? Jerry, where have you been?
Where have I been? The 3 of us were in the dark tunnel. And then
Oh, just as long as you're doing all right.
I was about to say the same.
They're such good buddies.
Friendship removes the nail. Who's supposed to believe that?
This is a touching story, goddammit! Friendship is magic and shit.
Hey,
Oh, look who it is. He loves
what's
me.
going on here? Where did Plato go?
Unfortunately, Plato, the clumsy amphibian, recently had an accident with his bicycle.
Oh, his music.
Oh, really?
He broke all his frog legs on an oak while being forced to deliver a useless letter for a certain Jerry Hazelnut.
You miserable bitch bait.
Hey,
This
look
is
who's there.
genuinely unsetting.
Tell from those boys.
It's
Maybe you
horrid.
can help me.
What's the script, eh?
The
Solve this as quick as
Castle
possible.
Act 2. Let's see. Without hesitation, Jerry accepts the leprechaun's gold, and in return gives up his hopeless fight.
He ceases to live.
Just dies on the spot from the gold. Oi, lad!
Ah, first you wanted wishes, and now me glittering gold, as if I hadn't known it. All you need to do is give me your life. Right here.
But you made me a plumber!
Immediately, Jerry was absolutely determined to do just that. The end.
I'm not gonna do
A
that.
terrible storyteller.
Gold is the most stable investment of all. Go ahead, boy. Draw your last
You see it,
breath.
don't you?
That would be
Zarov didn't even
every
want to be a
one of
magician.
them.
He wanted to be a playwright, and he's clearly garbage at it. Never worked. Overleaf in the grass. Sandbag.
Some sandbags hanging there.
Oh, faith be gonna. This reminds me of the famous Irish troll boxer, Rondo the Crusher. Strong as 10 bulls he was. He always had punch bags dangling from his ceiling as well, but they weren't filled with sand.
No? What then?
12-year-old boys. He caught in the forest.
I mean, this makes sense. He never liked you.
Hey, a four-leaf clover.
Look, a 3-leaf.
It's firmly nailed to the ground. There's no way I can rip it out.
Don't you touch me, Shamrock. You no good numpty.
Huh! Irish voices are funny! They say funny words. Oh,
Where did that come from?
good question.
That looks strange.
Let's make her grow.
Nothing. There's
Ah,
probably nothing.
darn it. Somehow get that to pull. Ooh. Rift in the landscape.
How odd. There's a tail
Rift in
on
this
the front.
time-space
Silly
continuum.
boy felt himself slowly going crazy. Reality itself appeared to be breaking apart.
There's something behind it too.
Yank her down, Jerry. Down with the system.
I can't ride in it with my hands.
Huh? I mean, we technically have a nail.
Right. This should
Huh?
work.
Alright.
Wait, Jerry.
Yes?
Do you really want to know how deep that rabbit hole goes?
Yes.
Excuse me?
You're about to uncover a terrible secret.
Fine by me. Lever? Is that all?
Jerry was so disappointed he wanted to die.
Can't look behind the curtain. Ruins the immersion. Jerry's also sick of this. Up position. What's it? Alright, bring her down. Nothing happens in the middle. Oh, round button. Alright. Push button. Oh!
Oops.
No! Ouch! The lovely Shamrock. It came off.
I'm sorry.
Wasn't real
I
anyway.
think I ruined the lawn.
Perhaps, but...
Blinded by the gold's insane glitter, Jerry's brain spontaneously decides to explode.
Brains can't make those decisions.
I don't think so.
Wait. Almost. Just one moment. Head hurt already?
You're really bad at writing.
Ha!
I'll just carry on then.
You could have just gone to a writer's workshop, you know, lad. You didn't have to go through all these dramatics. Let's do anything different? I mean, I would guess... Whoop!
I wouldn't have expected this, even of a sheep hugger like yourself.
Sheep hugger?
Nobody thought that Jerry would be capable of so much wickedness.
Ew, hiss. Bored!
Birds with one stone. If his murderous plan had worked, he would now own all that gold.
How perfidious!
And the leprechaun's stylish, superior top hat would have been history.
What a rotter!
Good thing the hat is safe.
I'm very disappointed there is no board among the rabble that's out there.
Ouch! Oh no! Me gold! Me gold!
There! Now I can reach the top hat.
Ha! Jerry's lethal trap is sprung, and he steals the poor leprechaun's much more elegant top hat.
Let's be rid of this horrendous
I just want
butchering of Irish music.
Well, who cares?
Jerry said, whatever. I've stolen actual things, so...
Me gold! Me gold! My...
You're hot. Oh, that coin chinkling was a lot, too.
Nothing but worthless plastic chips. Curses.
Gas!
By all the
Damn you,
snap
Rangers!
snap noses of all the Pete Bug Banshees. If it isn't, young Johnny, the plumber. Looks like you rid me of my delusion, boy. Thank you ever so kindly. I surely owe you.
Oh, they're
Should I turn someone into
friends?
a sheep to stop this madness?
No, no, no! You must help me remove the nail.
All right, boy. And O'Donnell doesn't like to be beholden to anyone. This wish is on the house.
Huh,
Hail
cute.
and rain and wafts of mist.
Thanks, Mr. O'Donnell.
The curse I was under is broken. I'm going home. And O'Donnell is born for freedom. You remember that, you ugly conniving whisperer.
Bye-bye. Good seeing ya. Sure, Jerry will come back at a more confused adult looking for more insults. Get it! Rip it right out! Or just give it a tap. Slap it. Just... go on. Oh, Jerry B-boy, wish for a gun in this farce. Right between the eyes there.
The land of volcanoes, sharp swords, and man-eating fox spirits. What a beautiful place to fail in, Jerry thought. Just give up, bonehead.
Hey,
I'm a fox, I swear.
Kitsuna.
You are trapped in a human's body. No mask can hide that, Kitsune.
But-
Humans and foxes can never be friends.
But if a human accepts a fox for who she is, doesn't that count?
Even if that were the case, why aren't you changing back?
I tried to change back. It just won't work.
You may wish to be a fox again, but your heart is lost. I shall protect your ears from the confusion wrought by humans.
Please help me.
I shall heal you from being human, or
Yikes.
devour you as a human.
Yikes, bro. It's alright. She can forge her own path. Take it easy.
Wait, a new script. The Curse of Zaroff, Act 3. Little Jerry won't give up.
He kept bothering the foxes incessantly.
Until they grew tired of the immature smart aleck and devoured him. Bones.
Jerry's not smart enough to be a smart aleck. Kitsuna.
Kitsuna! She can't hear me.
Human and fox cannot be friends. We have nothing in common. There cannot be anything. And even if there were, we would break their hearts, biting their flesh or biting their soul. That is the only bond.
I mean, realistically, people should not own foxes, it's true. But this is not the same. Ding ding.
Foolish boy, I can smell your intention.
I'm gonna call bullshit.
She cannot hear you. She is mine.
Yeah, that's weird and possessive, my guy.
She is his!
Big ol' gong bell. Oh.
Louder!
Big ol' gong bell.
How?
What? How? Need a big ol' mallet, really. Unless you want to try to use this with it.
Better not.
Alright. Still. Oh, you can actually go over. More of them.
More posters. I'll rip them down.
I smell a human. I may be blind, but my nose never deceives me.
Jerry's nothing.
Foxes are dangerous.
Nothing is
animals.
stopping you
Oh no, Kitsuna sounds downright threatening.
from, like, because he's a statue. Like, I know she might do something, but she's currently trapped, so I don't think we should be too worried about it. Bell, 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 hunting the bell. Is there anything that I'm missing? It is what it is. Just somehow. Ding dong the bell. Ding dong dell. That one's tomorrow.
Where did that come from? That looks...
And I don't know why.
Let's see what happens
Ah.
when I hold this thing against the bell.
This will only go well.
My
The resonance. Ding ding. See? It
I hope
wins.
she'll remember her bell. Kitsuna?
Jerry,
We're friends.
Are you trying to
Maybe you'll
rob
be a
me of my
girlfriend?
remaining
Maybe
senses?
when we're older?
Human! I shall have all humans suffer for this, including your little kitsune.
I'm a fox, I swear.
You may wish to be a fox again, but your heart is lost. I shall protect your ears from the confusion wrought by humans.
Jerry!
Quick, Kitsuna, run away!
You belong to us!
No!
I will always be a fox, Jerry.
And Jerry's sound carrier shattered in his backpack.
Oh, great.
No.
Sound carrier broke.
What a petty bitch. Honestly, everything Zarv has done so far has been excruciatingly petty.
It's broken. Nothing's whispering here.
Unless...
Nothing.
Darn!
I don't think I need
Oh, we
illusion
just make
here.
her into a fox, though. We still have the pieces. I don't know why this would work
I
on it
don't-
now. Make it louder. Maybe let's...
I'd better be careful with the shards.
Throw it at the flyers.
Better be careful.
Do something with them. Throw it at the nail.
Better be careful.
Throw it at the eyes. Shred those eyes with the shards, Jerry.
Louder!
Louder still. I have a key still.
It doesn't fit there.
Well, no. Doesn't really unlock anything at this point. Don't have any kind of adhesives or anything, but I still have the pieces.
Kitsuna, are you alright?
Jerry,
Humans and foxes can never be friends.
But if a human accepts a fox for who she is...
You may wish to be. I shall heal you. Oh.
Kitsuna, don't listen to him. He's not himself. He will keep you forever.
Jerry, why don't you just leave? I will always remain a fox.
I know, and that's a good thing. You are you. You are a fox.
I am a fox.
Just had to give her a little pep talk, that's all.
Foxes fight.
Grar.
Young Kitsune, I am but a blind guardian, but my mind once again sees clearly. I owe you my thanks, human.
Dot, dot, dot.
Be a friend to her.
Easy. Ooh.
Friendship removes the nail? Who's supposed to believe that?
Already happened once, didn't it, lad? You'd say it even happened twice before, if you count the frenemy ship of the leprechaun. Ooh, I see. Frosty, frosty.
Where am I now? Ice everywhere. And water, as far as the eye can see. Ugh, the wind is very cold.
It's a bit nippy out, isn't it?
The boy was so overjoyed at getting to spend another vacation in one of the most beautiful places on Earth.
Vacation?
That, cheering loudly, he tore off his clothes and jumped into the ice-cold water.
Jerry on the rocks.
Everybody thinks they're a comedian. That's why they keep going on Twitch and YouTube all the damn time.
Mister,
They all think they're funny.
I resent your attitude. The only thing I care about is art. But you just won't follow the script.
Because it's garbage.
Please forgive me. Just try harder.
I certainly hope so, you useless amateur. Now, where were we? A mighty polar whale broke through the ice behind Jeremy, and with his mighty voice he proclaimed,
You have made a brave effort. You even advanced to the edge of the eternal ice. But you cannot withstand the cold. It is time to give up.
Love the cold.
To let go. Join me as I slide into the dark, cold waters under the...
Take it easy there, Moby Dick. Right. Let's read your garbage script again.
Great, another script.
the magnum opus of the fantastic Zaroff.
Magnum
a
doofus.
first-class literary stroke of genius, you ignoramus.
Magnum
The
doofus.
title is The Curse of Zaroff, fourth and final act.
A masterpiece of simplicity,
Jerry was at the North Pole, it was cold, he was freezing.
Then he died.
Just like really being there. It's so authentic.
Jerry was snowed in and frozen. Everyone was happy about that. The polar whale sang with joy.
What a beautiful ending. So tragic.
People truly despised him. You really wouldn't call it tragic, now would you? Just saying.
That is the eye of the polar whale. And he looks distressed.
And it's
Just a
no
bit.
wonder Jerry
He's fine.
posed a
I'm
sorry
sure.
sight after all.
So he loves being under a mind influencing spell.
No, it's because of your posters. It looks like he's watching me.
Candy cane.
Gigantic candy cane.
Jerry couldn't resist. He had to lick it just once.
You just want my tongue to freeze to the thing.
Exactly. Finally, you've read the script. Go right ahead, then.
No. I'm going to save the cake for later.
Do a little dance with it. Yeah.
Oh,
Arnold
the
again.
boy is just too smart for you.
Oof. That's an insult.
Quiet!
The Christmas tree. Mum always bakes delicious mince pies for Christmas.
The young boy's yearning for the familiar sweets was downright overwhelming. It painfully reminded him of the fact that his mother would never again hold him in her arms.
No! Keep heart, Jerry.
No!
The curse and all that is all right, but dragging his mother into this?
Ugh!
Disgusting!
What a villain! Ooh, hits!
Quiet!
Not allowed to bring in your mama
Make me
jokes.
feel better if I take down the decorations.
Golden nail. String of lights. Missing anything else? I think we're supposed to do a little jerry rigging.
Ho ho ho! Now I have a very festive fishing rod. I bet this is how Santa fishes.
I think technically... try this.
How on earth did scientists get the idea this kind of thing would attract whales?
Jerry held up the string of lights. In an instant, the polar whale leapt out of the water, burying the boy beneath his gigantic gills.
Whales don't have gills.
Whales are mammals, you know.
Yeah.
How embarrassing.
What an idiot hole. Couldn't even whip out his phone to do a quick Google search. Oh, well, I can go fishing. Into the ocean, the
Ice
ocean, the
floes and water
ocean.
as far as the eye can see.
Jerry was fascinated by the relentless cold of the Arctic Sea.
Yeah. Might dunk you into it.
Its icy waves alone was enough to make Jerry shiver uncontrollably.
Go fish.
You know, I bet if Santa ever goes ice fishing, he takes along plenty of warm milk and cookies. Right, let's see what happens.
I never understood just the warm milk
Polar
thing.
whale had taken the bait and dragged the wimpy boy down into the icy depths.
Just a cable?
Ah, that's an evil,
Evil water cable.
Electric! It looks electric!
yes, that's it. A wicked electric cable eel that's about to, just a moment.
Your improv is
It's about to
also
wrap itself
garbage.
around my scrawny neck and zap me with a lethal electric shock.
Yes, exactly. Very good.
Yikes.
I think you need a vacation if you depend on a 12-year-old to trade your heart for you.
He's dying.
The The cable loops back there to where all the wind is coming from. Wait, why am I saying back there when I'm clearly on an ice floe in the middle of the ocean?
Because you're not, Jerry. You know this.
I'll just pull on the cable. Hey, look! It's a wind machine.
Why would you look at that, mate? Can I hook it to move it?
I don't want to fish for that.
Alright. What about over there?
I'm done with this for now.
Alright. Hold again. Closer.
I see.
Are you making a joke because the whale's big old eye?
Looks like the fan's direction can be changed.
No, you can't do that. The fan blades would chop up your delicate fingers.
That's silly.
Baloney.
Ah, my fingers! He was right all along!
That is much better. Thank you, little land walker.
You used to walk the land too.
No, no, no!
In fact, you used to be
Our
closer to deer.
nightmare is now over. But many are still dwelling
That's
under
true.
the curse of darkness. You have got to help them.
But I'm nothing but a herring.
And thereof is a mighty whale!
Take hope, Jerry.
I'm way too small.
That is exactly your strength, little land walker.
Woohoo! Jerry! You can do it, Jerry!
Quiet!
We believe in you, Jerry!
Go, Jerry!
Power of friendship. Real tree walkers were the friends we made along the
I
way.
shall now dive home. Be strong, Jerry. Be strong.
I will stop Zaroff. I will stop him.
Curses.
Curses. Gotta go. There we go.
No.
Yes.
No, no!
Yes.
You'll ruin everything!
I love ruining everything.
Jerry removed the nail.
It is my forte. Being a little shit.
He realized that this was all just a dream that he and his friends
How's that
were
feel?
trapped in.
Yeah.
He understood that he was able to change the dream
But
because it was his dream.
you can't.
The unfriendly man congratulated Jerry.
Congratulations, boy. You did it.
And was
Still
suddenly
sounds
much better
sarcastic.
than before.
Well,
That was truly fantastic, Jerry. Boy, this was weird, but you kept on top of it. Absolutely awesome.
The end.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Jerry Hazelnut.
Encore!
Jer Bear wins the fight in the war on art. Take a bow, Jerry. Or stand there awkwardly. That's fine too. Odd little fellow.
And finally, Jerry woke up.
No button that time. He's still, floating around, possibly in a prison.
No.
Uh-oh.
No!
Oh,
This
no.
is impossible!
Inconceivable! And he poof.
We're back in the clearing.
The audience. Oh, are they spirits?
They're dreamers. The curse brought them here.
Why are they so angry?
I've seen this before. They are restless. They are furious. They could forget their way back in their blind rage.
And then?
Then they would just become empty spirits haunting the dreams of others. It's a dharma.
Watch out, Jerry!
It came from over there.
Zara,
And then he actually died.
you, calm down the dreamers. I'll take care of Zara.
But Jerry!
He's right. You can sing, can't you?
Well, yes, but...
Gary, you have no offensive abilities. What? Damn. When your bards are such a high level, they could get a whole ass band just playing 2 instruments. A gunshot is heard off screen. It was Orof as Jerry toddles back in, his face partly covered in blood. Plato, you didn't sing. That was easy. Oh. And that was odd! I don't know what happened there.
Now where did Zara get to?
You
There you are, you little emaciated creep.
defeated the lizards.
Yes,
Removed the nails.
I did.
The Marquis chose you well.
Indeed.
Now, show me what you're made of, Dreamwalker.
Jerry, defend yourself.
No offensive spells! Purple.
When 2 spells of the same kind clash, they will create great magic energy for a few moments. Try to take advantage of that.
Purple. I think I did it too fast. Blue. Blue balls, go!
When 2 spells, try to take...
Oh, wait. Throw a nail. Oh, I was gonna throw a nail into it. Purple. Bzz. Ouchie!
Excellent. You repelled his spell with the nail and rendered it harmless. Zaroff lost one of his spells.
Success! Red. Matchy matchy the colors. It will only go well. Silver. Oh, it wasn't that. Okay. Copper, maybe? I don't know. We're just a going. Give her a go, lad. That one worked.
Well done. You repelled his spell with the nail and rendered it harmless. Zaroff has only 2 spells left now.
Who knew wizard duels were ever so slow? Still require more puzzles than actual fighting. Mix and match. Just doing some basic process of elimination here. Oh, queen. Y'all only got 2 left, bruh. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you, Jerry boy, Jerry boy? Oh, there we go. It's another little awkward pause there. The game has been breaking. It's about time we finish this.
Excellent.
Let's go.
Now Zaroff has only 1 remaining spell.
Let's go fuck him up. I do wonder what his spells actually are, because clearly they're different symbols. And if they're this offensive, then it's a question of what did they do? Does that mean regardless of... Or, like, does that mean whatever Tree Walker goes to get their spells, they're always different?
You took everything I had. For this I shall...
You, it is you.
Oh. Daddy issues.
You did it, Jerry. Zaroff used his magic against you and lost.
I didn't mean to do it. Not like this.
Eh.
Marquis!
Don't suddenly have a
He's
conscience.
still too weak. He cannot answer you.
Oh, look, a lad.
Who's the boy? Where did he come from?
The tree, it remembers. It remembers the teacher and the apprentice who once visited this place. Zaroff did evil things. That's why he cannot look the child he once was in the eye. But who among us could, after all?
Who is he? What does all this mean?
The great Zaroff. One of the greatest
Roar.
illusionists of his time. You may have heard of him. Not many remember him now. In reality, he wasn't just an illusionist. He was one of us, a magician. Zaroff was the last apprentice of the Marquis de Hoto. When the rabbit trained him, he was just a boy, not much older than you. When his training was
Sure
finished,
doesn't like kidnapping young lads.
Zaroff and his teacher visited the clearing of the first tree, and they left some traces behind. The tree would remember them. Soon, the Marquis and Zaroff became living legends as they hurried from one world to the next, from portal to portal, and helped wherever help was needed. They were true tree walkers, but their path led them to a place where darkness ingrained upon their souls. I was there when the mirror of shadows disclosed to them their own potential. They beheld their own brightest virtues and saw the darkest chasms within their souls. And only few can bear that kind of truth. So it was only a matter of time until the dark seed sprouted within them. And when it did, the Marquis was the first to start doubting the ideals of the Tree Walkers. Then the apprentice started doubting the teacher, and finally The two of them turned on each other in hatred. In his blind wrath, the Marquis banished his apprentice to the world from whence he came. He took away his ability to walk between worlds, so that every portal would remain closed to him. Zaroff became a prisoner in his own world. A world that had room for magic only on its stages. Thus he became the Great Zaroff, the illusionist. But the appeal of the new tricks he invented to captivate his audience soon wore off, and Zaroff fell for a second time. Marooned, forgotten. In his despair, he began to rattle the doors of his reality. He turned to alchemy, forbidden experiments, to open up the portal worlds once again. And with every failed experiment grew the hatred for his teacher and for his audience that no longer cared for him. And when Zaroff was finally driven by nothing other than fury and revenge, something answered to his rattling and knocking. Consortium Squamata, the lizards. With its false promises, the Consortium had already passed through many worlds. Promises that would disturb the balance of nature. Zaroff was approached by 4 members of the Consortium. They offered the magician a deal. The lizards had surreptitiously obtained the ability to walk between worlds, but they didn't know the way to the most secret of places. Zaroff, on the other hand, had memorized the paths of the tree walkers, the portals, the path to the clearing of the first tree. Thus he led the lizards through the portals, betraying the tree walker he had once been with every step of the way. In exchange, they gave him the power to cast a curse on one of the first trees. The lizards gave Zaroff 4 nails. 4 nails made of 4 cursed metals, serving to drive the magician's spell deep into the trunk of the first tree, where it would take effect and make the inhabitants of the portal worlds his final audience, thus trying to obtain respect and glory by force. Zaroff's final great triumph. And while the portal worlds were suffering from the curse of Zaroff, the lizards invaded them, as they had done many times before. Only one could have provided help. But Zaroff's mentor, the Marquis de Hoto, had spiraled himself further into the darkness that the Mirror of Shadows had revealed to him.
The Cold One. He was willing to let us freeze to death.
The good tree walker who had trained Zaroff. I had already given up hope I would ever meet him again. But when Zaroff entered the clearing, the first tree remembered the magicians. When it recognized the threat that the apprentice posed, the first tree brought to life and sent out the memory of his teacher. So, the memory of the Marquis de Hoto, shaped long before his own corruption set in, left the clearing of the first tree, and promptly forgot that it was nothing but a memory. And once again, he was a true tree walker. He set forth to find himself an apprentice, somebody who would be able to stop Zaroff. He answered your call. The roots of the first tree run deep, even into our dreams. The Marquis found you, Jerry, because you had a dream.
In case you need the story summarized for you. Spelled out. Nice and easy.
to Zaroff now?
This place might be his only salvation. He will remain in the shadow of the first tree. The Marquis, the first tree, they were right. You went beyond yourself. That's how you finally got to this place and faced down Zaroff. The Marquis made you a true tree walker, but you were forced to pay a high price. When the Marquis went from idea to reality by entering your world, something else had to go. Your father, as though through a revolving door, the Marquis came to life, and your father was lost in the rift between worlds and forgotten. But do not worry. You saved us all, and very soon we will return the favor.
Jesus. Yeah, you thought
An
this game was all
acquaintance of mine once
cute,
said,
quirky.
only those who get on the way
Friendship.
can find their way.
Oh no.
And so it came to pass that Jerry had to leave his mentor behind in the clearing of the first tree. Jerry knew that he had been more than the memory of a courageous, one-of-a-kind tree walker, more than the first tree of Mousewood needing Jerry's help. He had been a friend. Then, for the last time, the Marquis slowly turned and lifted his hand as if to wave goodbye.
I will never forget you,
said Jeremiah Hazelnut.
And I will never forget you,
came the reply from the shadows at the foot of the tree. And the boy knew the Marquis, the tree, he would remember him. When Jerry returned to Mousewood, lost in thought, there was music in the streets.
Oh yes, a
for
festival.
the first time in a long while, an apprentice had come to Mousewood to study the art of arts. And for the first time in a long while, the Treetop Festival, the celebration of friendship and courage, was held in honor of an apprentice who had finished his training, in honor of the tree walker, Jeremiah Hazelnut, the rabbit's apprentice.
Beautimus. Ah, the whole gang's here. Even the sleepy, floaty wizard.
Not on duty then?
No. Penny is now the Crow Scout. He has to stay away from the cannon now. A few nights ago, he shot glow-nuts at the town. I knew there was something wrong with him.
Yeah, sucks about your parents, huh, Jer Bear?
Isn't this a grand time?
It's alright, you're pretty much an adult now.
Yesterday in a hurry.
Very stylish, boys.
And it was great fun too.
Yes, diligent work is fun.
You again.
I love the Treetop Festival. I come here every year. I have this magic premonition that you will not be the last apprentice the people of Mousewood acknowledge in this fashion.
Should have actually showed up, though. Where'd my cursor go? Oh. Hello. You've reassembled.
Greetings, Jeremiah. The portals have recovered.
You can go home now, Jerry. Are you ready?
Hang on.
I want to stay a little longer.
Come see us when you're ready.
Isn't this a grand...
Nope.
Very.
And it was great.
Yes.
You would...
Spitzbag.
Mr. Spitzbag, what are you doing here?
Well, I heard that in your honor they were holding the Treetop Festival earlier this year. So, naturally, I turned right around and came back. You must tell me all about your adventures.
Don't make you tell me about
me about yours.
Wow.
Oh, you'll come and see me soon. I brought some lovely kelp tea from the coast.
They are holding the Treetop Festival unusually early this year, but...
Why not?
Sometimes it's a really good thing to revive old traditions. This is the...
Who doesn't like parties? Introverts not included in that. Everybody likes a party.
This is a great party.
Guard with a leaf.
Almost makes you forget all your troubles.
You don't even get a name, you just guard with a leaf. Poor lad. Shut.
About to leave us. I hope you'll visit us again soon.
Sure, I live just around the corner. Well, so to speak.
Really? How far's that on a bike?
Just a portal away.
Oh, well then you'll have to show us your home soon.
And, how's your experiment with the exploding cookies going?
Plato, my little cream puff, was really impressed.
I mean, he would tell you that no matter what.
I don't know what the folk of Mousewood will think until next weekend. That's when I'll start selling them.
Sounds great.
Yes, we've been very lucky lately. Sometimes I even dare to hope that old Uli will come back.
He's probably dead, Anya. Pretty sure he got
Hope
eaten.
you like your cupcakes too.
No, I don't really go for sweet things. They're not good for the teeth, either. Yummy carrots, on the other hand.
Chip a tooth on one of them.
Gorge on those all day.
Somehow, not surprised. Then why don't you order a carrot cake from Anya next time around?
Is that supposed to be funny?
Did you laugh?
Dance at last! Oh yes!
Oh yeah, look at you go! Oh, where's your...
Seen my son by any chance?
I've not.
He wrote me a letter saying he wants to retire to Coconut Palm Island.
Ah!
Would you believe it? Just as I said. He's a born comedian. I bet he's sitting behind some mushroom, thinking up new material for our show.
All this time we thought he was disassociating, but actually he was plotting to usurp his father's retirement. Clever lad.
Hey, is it true that you saw the fox?
Yes, and I befriended it.
How cool is that? Much cooler than my stupid violin.
Thank God that's all you had to say.
Here they all go again, drinking our juice.
Are you still bored?
Ah, they have good taste. Whatever would they do without us wood dwarves, eh?
He's not bored anymore.
Here's our tree walker now. I hope I can interview you soon. Then you can let us in on how you tamed the lizards, chased off the crows, and defeated the evil magician.
Okay, but...
No false modesty, please. You've got a good face for the radio.
Pretty much just surmised it.
Hey, youngster, remember, just because your apprenticeship is finished, that doesn't mean you're a master now. You whippersnapper. Age and experience form the stablest foundation there is. Don't you forget that. And now...
Get out of here, old man.
Here's to you.
Could be young forever.
Isn't it amazing how my friend can dance? I wish I could dance like that, but I look snazzier.
Say goodbye to everyone. Goodbye, Mousewood. Had delightful adventures, even if I was kidnapped and my parents were spirited away.
Greetings, Jeremiah. The portals have recovered.
You can go home now, Jerry. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
And I'm going to come with you.
Back to the orphan world you go, Jerbear. You'll be fine. You're a magician now. Make your living that way. Magicians make great
My
money.
mother, will they be back?
They already are.
It's a happy ending. Look, there's even the fox.
Cherry, we've been waiting for you for an hour. I've had to stop your dad from eating the entire blackberry pie himself.
I was hungry. I feel like I've been on my legs forever.
Me too.
Wholesome.
And that's all Jeremiah could say. The fox girl still claims that he cried.
That's so not true.
Thus Jeremiah Hazelnut returned home, and thus ends our story. But with every ending, other stories begin.
What are you doing up there, lad?
They are like waves in the ocean, always in motion, spilling over and intertwining.
Some stories tell of huge problems we create for others that can barely be solved, even with courage, especially when you're nothing but a tiny mouse. But perhaps someone is going to step up.
Ugh, how wholesome. Honestly, this probably is one of Daedalus' more wholesome games.
And then there are scary tales as well. Secret, forbidden ones that you can only tell behind closed doors. Are you suddenly cold too?
Who was that boy?
My friend's apprentice. Thank you for helping him. He broke Zarof's curse.
I underestimated Zaroff, and that boy too. Will you finally free me from this prison, so that I may once again protect the portal worlds? This kind of thing must never happen again.
You know that this is impossible, old friend.
Nothing is impossible.
Oh shit! I think the only unfortunate thing is that I don't think there's truly like a direct sequel to this game. Punished rabbit. Into the jar with you, rabbit. Like, I don't think that there's like a direct sequel, so I don't know if you actually see what becomes of the Marquis. I don't even think, because even when we were getting the recap of like the story between Zarov and the Marquis, that could have been a game on its own. I don't think there's a prequel either. Unfortunately, Night of the Rabbit seems to be... I'm pretty sure it's just standalone. Hang on, now it gets quiet. Nah. No sequel, no prequel, it is just a standalone story, and considering it's now over a decade old, I unfortunately can't imagine there will be another. But that was Night of the Rabbit. It is still a good game, and that's why I wanted to kind of bring it to light, because it deserved a little polish, you know, a little view, a little appreciation. Maybe we'll come back to hear the rest of the little stories. Who knows? Thank you all for joining me on this magical journey between the worlds. I will see you tomorrow night with Ni no Kuni 2, and then Dogma 3 days. 3 days! It's really 2 days at this point. 2 days. But until then, everyone go the fuck to bed. Or get the fuck up if it's your morning. And I will see you all in hell.